Welcome back, everyone, to episode 121 of Unravel. Today, we're going to pick it up where we left off last week. Actually, not like we said it not last week, 2 weeks ago, because we said last session that we wouldn't have everybody, but we do.
Yay.
Oh, I completely forgot to switch you guys around. One second.
Lying again.
Yes,
I'm
we
not
lied again.
meant to
We
be
are-
good.
You lied.
We are little liars who lied just to lie.
His pants are also on fire.
I'm not wearing any.
We are lying liars
He's
who
going
lied
commando as well.
who lied just to lie.
There we
You
go.
need to wear
Aren't
any.
we all?
They don't see that anyway.
Fair.
There's no dress code.
Unless
for
they
here.
join our picture.
Join our Patreon.
For exclusive content.
Respectfully, under the table content.
So last week
I'll
we
make
didn't...
that content!
Under
No!
Nope.
Do the
Why
table
not?
camera.
I have the camera for
Last
it.
week
So
we
do
played, or 2 weeks ago.
I know
Last
what you
week we
mean.
didn't play. 2 weeks ago we played with everybody, and maybe it's a good thing that everybody's here because
I don't know.
last session you guys had
Remember that?
successfully defeated the last of the frost giants that were coming towards the outpost. Having defeated them, you had a pretty clean slate of, you didn't have any pressing matters to do. Akiak had to eat a whole giant's heart, which didn't go that great.
Delicious.
The following day, however, you decided to follow up on
should
the
have to
disappearance
start
of Reldrak and most of the colony. You followed up on the log that was left behind, and had them traveling to the southeastern part of the woods, the southeastern woods in the valley. You followed it there in search of a ruin or sanctuary that seemed to have been promised. Finding one that was currently inhabited by, with dark clouds above it, by some sort of spectral entity that was marking something on the wall with blood, some kind of icon.
Maybe talking to the
You attempted to speak to it.
person who's drawing the isn't a good idea.
They promised you death and gave you the ability to walk away to live out your futile life. You decided not to, and thus they attacked you.
Maybe you should have learned to speak common.
They attacked Zira quite heavily, considering she was the one talking to it,
Because I could.
bringing you down to a single hit point. And then slowly more and more spectral figures reappeared, one of which let out this sorrowful wail that dropped George to 0 hit points
That's this bitch, right?
in an instant. That's that bitch. At the end of that first round is where we're going to be picking up today. So,
See you on the other side. I can see you tonight.
that leaves us with the same initiative of Akiak, Angie,
Can we re-roll?
an enemy, no, Zira, George, another enemy, Shara, and then another enemy. The enemies in order being, which you already experienced last round, is the Wraith that you spoke to initially, the Banshee that screamed,
Wraith.
and the other shadowy figures. That's what we're picking up.
For anyone's confusion, the Wraith is there.
Oh yeah,
Right.
that's this one. This
That's
is the
the
Banshee.
Banshee.
That's the
and
Banshee.
That are the other spectral figures. These little flames are even more translucent versions of this ghost. His upper half is mostly corporeal. And every time he attacked, he seemed to be able to teleport and leave that duplicate behind him.
Right. Lovely.
Akiak,
Yes.
top of the round, it is your turn. What do you dare to do?
How far is George away from me? And can I see him?
You can from the what's your passive perception?
I think it's very good. Oh, that's 13.
So good.
Well, thought it was a 9, so it's better than I expected.
No, that's Andrew.
Make a perception check because you are on Bosco, which makes the DC a little lower. But there's some stuff in the way. 2 ghosts, and George is prone.
Ghosts are translucent, though.
Transparent somewhat, but you're looking through 2. So if they're both at
That's
50% capacity, that's 100.
That's 100%.
Let's say 7.
You do not see George right now. You would have to
Alright.
move to be able to see him properly, depending on the purpose of why you wanted to see him.
Is he within 60 feet? I wanted to cast Healing Spirits on him as a bonus action.
Is Healing Spirit a point, or do you have to see the creature?
All for
I think it's a point.
a 5-foot cube.
He's exactly 60 feet away from you. But does it say it originates on a point or
A 5-foot cube.
just within range?
You can see within range.
Yeah, I can see within range. So
Alright.
I have to.
You can
That
see
would-
the space more easily than you can see the creature because there's stuff blocking the creature, not as much the space.
So I
you
will
can-
be able to cast it on him,
You can,
like on
yes.
his space.
Yes.
W-
Right.
Would you know George is there? George's body would be
yeah,
there.
yeah.
Squared. Okay, no.
You would know he's there. Yeah.
Okay. Then that is as a bonus action. I'm going to cast a Healing Spirit on him.
There's going to be this yellow
Maybe you
ring.
survive.
That's in that space.
Yeah. So.
Actually,
No, he's
wait.
there. No, he has no
Was
object
George
permanence left.
Standing here?
No, he was down.
I don't know if
Was he
it's
standing in
Akiak
this
saw.
space or
you
that
standing there.
space?
That's a
No, he
good
was standing
question.
there when
We're going to put you there. That's fair.
I was once standing.
So when he starts his turn over there, he regains 1d6 hit points,
Unless he gets murdered.
unless he gets murdered. Then I'm going to use my
And then
action
he shouldn't get murdered.
to
do
fire
that.
at the motherfucker in front of me.
Go for it.
No, don't hit me.
You're the motherfucker beside me.
They are disadvantaged, but no. No, I'm kidding, because you have crossbow expert.
Yes.
Fuck him up.
Just regular.
You have piercer. Don't forget that feat.
Yes, thank you.
And
Regular.
sharpshooter.
First regular shot is a 29.
Hits.
Second regular shot is a 14.
Hits. Just hits.
Just hits.
Just hits.
Oh, you can't miss.
Then
That means
Yeah.
sharpshooter.
kind of want to try sharpshooter then.
Yeah?
Third shot sharpshooter. No, that's a 12.
12 misses.
Are they
Brilliant
immune?
try.
Are they immune to cold?
Of course
They're
they
not
are, my
immune.
friend.
They are okay. Good.
And they're resistant.
Well, that's fine,
They
I guess.
are, however, resistant to it, yes.
Yeah. I am going to re-roll a 3.
Half damage is better than no
to
damage.
4. That's better, I guess. That would be. That's 14. 23 piercing damage.
23 points of piercing damage.
And
Okay.
6 cold.
Halved to 3.
Si, senor. Then Bosco.
Yeah.
Is going to use his action to disengage.
Okay.
And
is now bloody.
Ooh,
Ooh, nice.
nice. I like.
So you don't have to ask me anymore which one is the worst.
Okay, great.
The ones that are bloody.
I thought that was a branch.
A branch?
That means there's a guy
tree?
next to me.
Yeah.
Yeah! You thought this was a tree.
No. You're
No,
fucked.
that's a ghost.
And Bosco is going to move around to there.
Okay.
You cannot move through enemy space, I'm afraid.
Can I move? Oh no, I can't. This is upright. Can I not move like that?
Nope.
There's our bone.
Bones on the ground.
Boom.
No,
I
because
can't move
you would have to step into this space if you want to be able to get here.
like that. Those 4.
Yes,
Like
but
which-
the
those
bones
four.
do make it difficult terrain.
Sure.
So that would be
Bosco has
5,
40 movement.
10, 20.
25.
Getting out. Yeah. 25. Now you're
30.
here. Where do you want to go from there?
I don't think I can go anywhere. I think
No, you
Yeah,
can't.
30.
You're
I'm
stuck.
stuck.
Bosco has the.
Then
Bosco is thick.
I'm going to dismount. That's free, luckily. Dismounting is free.
Yeah, I'm just wondering which fucking space do you want to go to?
The one over there.
And
So I'm
then
outside of
I can
his
speed
range.
30 feet, so I can
Well, you do exit his range then, so you trigger an attack of opportunity.
Because you're now in his range.
You are currently within range.
Never mind then. Fuck everyone. I'm
Oh,
staying.
God.
Staying
After-
at that space, or do you move back? Like,
There's no point for me to move back. Now I'm a little bit hidden from that guy at least.
You're on top of a bear.
so
Now I'm on top of the bear and I can be spotted, but I can't see.
No, because you're looking.
That's my
He's
turn.
looking right at
That's
you.
my
He's
turn.
right there.
That's my turn.
Angie, what do you want
Why
to
are
do?
you standing on the bear? Maybe you should
Yeah,
sit on it.
sit down.
spiritual weapon.
Okay.
Stupid.
Okay, let me see.
damn
It's
it.
60 feet.
Fucking
So
hell.
can I? 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Oh.
40, 50. Okay. On the other side of this asshole.
Hello.
Wee.
There you go.
It's gonna hit once, and then the asshole is gonna
Immediately
teleport.
teleports.
The spiritual weapon is stuck.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and hit that
Oh
ass.
wait, I can't
Go
heal
for
the-
it.
I can't heal the undead.
Oh,
That's 22.
that's too bad.
Oh, I tried.
Ooh.
It's the thought that counts.
Yeah.
It's the thought that counts.
22 hits.
88. This one. So that's 14.
We're invisible.
Oh yeah, I am invisible.
14 points of force damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Too bad they can see invisible.
Too bad you can do everything.
They can do everything. They're really cool and awesome, and they have like force fields and stuff.
Yeah.
They can use
Then I
the force as
whip
well.
Hmm.
And
The
they're like super
wand
powerful.
of magic
And they have
missile.
lightsabers.
Okay. At which
I
one?
would.
At the bloody one.
Also,
Right,
they
go for
are
it.
allowed to have guns.
Thank you.
I'll use 3 charges.
Okay. So that makes it a
And-
4th level.
Yeah, so that's.
No, wait. That makes it a 3rd level.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So
1,
5 darts.
5. 1, 2, 3.
So the baddie is
5?
on deck. 5 darts. 3 for level 1, 4 for level 2, 5 for level 3.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll.
Oh.
It's D4s. What do you expect?
A 4?
No.
11 plus 5 is 16 points of force damage.
Still up, but very, very close. Could definitely not take that again.
Yeah. So that's 3 charges.
Right. Is that the end of your turn, Angie?
Yeah. I'll move back a little. I'll
Like a
move.
coward.
Move back to the blue.
Yeah, I'll move there.
Get myself a beer.
You go
maybe
over
like,
there.
like here-ish.
Sure.
A little bit more behind the tree.
There you go.
He sees you and then decides to. You're messed up.
Suddenly isolated with the bad guy. Don't worry, I won't help him.
The baddie
Mm.
So he is bad.
is pretty bad.
He's a bad.
No,
guy.
he's
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 misunderstood.
the best.
you know,
of
a
them all.
baddie. Like,
Oh.
Spectral egg.
Mm.
yeah, exactly. You get it.
Lucy.
Which you?
He's going to fly up to here.
Fly? Wait, what?
Yes, he's a ghost.
Can he not?
He will.
But can he not?
He
Yeah.
can.
But can he not?
He cannot. Not.
He cannot not?
He can not.
I cannot not.
He's going to make attacks against you, I'm afraid. Grab dice for those.
Nah, that's...
Bash.
A little out of practice here.
40 damage.
Can he fly to a more advantageous position? He can.
I'll cast disintegrate.
He's
on
going to
seventh
be
level.
above this ghost.
Ooh.
Above that frozen guy. He's going to whack you.
Mhm.
The guy from Frozen.
Whack.
Because the other guy is not down yet. He does have flanking, I'm afraid.
Sorry, I tried.
It's fine.
Flank.
He's gonna
First
m-
attack.
He's gonna miss anyway.
No.
Probably with this. That is going to be
Wait,
a
22.
18 to hit.
That hits.
Oh.
As a reaction, I'll cast Barrel of... No. Cannot do that, I'm sorry.
As a reaction, I'm going to say no. He cannot legally hit me without my consent.
Stop.
Stop
Hou
hitting
op. Ik vind het niet meer leuk.
A spectral version of him appears over there.
God, can he just
Then
not
teleports
do
here. He's going to make another attack. This time without flanking. That's a natural 18, so that definitely hits.
I'll allow it this time.
Where he'll teleport again.
Pussy.
He goes here, giving himself the flanking bonus with his spectral version.
that? Oh shit.
That's going to be a 25.
That barely hits.
Right, so all 3 attacks hit.
You're not George.
And then another spectral version of him appears over there while he teleports.
Oh, you want me to tank you?
15,
Tank.
I can give you some
30
I
here.
can give you the barrel of the
Initially he moved 5, 10,
If you think that is good, I
30.
need that, then yes.
35, 40, 45. He's going to end his turn there.
He's next to you.
But he hit 3 attacks against you.
Nice.
He is
This is
going
like
to use
Fucking.
his
What's it?
reaction on the
Sword
very
Star
first
Horn?
attack for Psychic Blades.
No.
Which means, I'm a little out of practice, guys, so
so-
just give me a moment.
We need to focus that bitch quickly.
Where the fuck is this?
And
Mumbling.
necrotic.
No, there's Hmm? There's like a spell. What's that supposed to be?
10 in the psychic. Okay. Very first attack is going to be
I made it myself.
10 points of slashing,
Yes.
11 points of necrotic,
Yes.
and 4 points of psychic for a total of 25 points of damage.
Okay.
And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw with a DC of, I think, 11. No, 25. DC of 12.
DC 25. I passed DC 25
Okay, good.
with a 27.
Second attack.
Wait. Oh, that's.
That was the first attack.
That was all of it.
This one doesn't have any
No.
psychic damage in
There's
it.
going to be 3 more attacks. You're going to do all
This is
damage.
11 points of
You
damage
die instantly.
of slashing
Yeah.
and 4 points necrotic for 15 total.
Yeah.
No psychic on that one.
With you.
Do we want to
And
use
the
one
third
of that?
attack is 6 points of slashing
Yes.
and 11 points of necrotic
Stupid.
for a total of 17.
Yes. First one, that's a 19. Second is a 25.
Right, so he flies up to you and he begins to attack and he teleports 3 times, every time leaving this like slightly less spectral version of himself behind.
Pretty down 60 hit points.
Um,
I died instantly.
That's true.
That was
the
because of the Banshees.
those versions at the end of his turn get to make a
Doesn't
single
make it
attack
any
each,
Hmm?
That doesn't make it.
2 of
No,
which,
that's true.
all of them having flanking.
That makes it worse, actually.
A 28
Yes.
on the first attack,
God, he's so.
a 22 on the second attack,
Yes.
and a 17 on the third attack.
No!
So 2 attacks hit. Cool.
Damn, only one missed.
Wow.
13 points of slashing on the first,
Yes.
I wanna
and
fucking
5 points of necrotic.
rage already.
And the second attack,
24 for Constitution.
good.
I'll try the next one as well. Doesn't matter.
And
20.
the second attack
22.
is 7 points of slashing
Yes.
and 5 points of necrotic.
Correct. Second was a 22.
Very well. At the end of his turn, these will disappear.
Then I'm happy I didn't rip aside.
Okay, nice.
I mean, they remain there for now.
Oh, the other ones disappeared.
The old ones disappear.
Yeah, and I'm still not gonna rip aside.
Zira, with
Yes.
your single hit point,
Yes.
what do you wish to do? And George, you're on deck. You're about to be healed, hopefully.
By who?
Heal spirit.
Yeah. Okay, let's see.
There's a dude next
Damn,
to
that
you.
plus 10 to Constitution save is crazy.
Oh yeah, indeed, there is.
Before
I did
you
not
start
see
running
him.
around. Yeah,
There is a
Four people
structure
have
in the way of my point of view.
You're allowed to stand up if you need to be able to see stuff.
Oh
better.
my god.
I will.
What?
No, I just got an idea.
She can set that structure on fire.
Yeah, I can.
That would be a power move. I
Yeah,
approve.
that's nice if you want to.
See, okay,
Sure.
so there's
Really
that
appreciate it.
guy. There is that bitch.
Touch too.
There's
No,
one.
it doesn't matter.
Hmm.
I can move around them.
Bring-
Yeah, the bitch is over there.
I can
The
make
Banshees
it,
over
yeah, I can
there.
make it. thing I wanted to let me check if there was touch or not, because I need
What do you wanna do?
to sinister because I don't
Oh.
want to die.
Something.
It's not touch. That's amazing. I will do this thing that I think is useful.
Okay.
It's not useful now because his turn has been, but it will be useful next turn.
You are
Hopefully.
concentrating on the
The-
spell that does not trigger opportunity attacks.
Oh yeah, no, I had that one. That was true. Now I'll keep that one because now I can run away. Forget it. I thought I was still concentrating on invisibility for some reason.
Nope.
No. Okay. No. Then I.
Oh no,
Yeah. No. Then I run away from that bitch. Let's see. Where will I go? Okay. I see. I will go there. I guess. There. Is that?
It dies.
20, 25.
When it is his turn again.
Okay.
All things are in this
Not triggering opportunity attacks is pretty neat in that regard.
Indeed, it is. That's why I like it. And I shall attack that one
Sure.
because I will have the advantage on that one.
I'm assuming you're doing it one step back.
Nope. I will not attack.
Farrell. George. What would you like to do?
I'd
Just
like
getting
to
a
get
call,
healed.
so.
Yeah.
You heal 3 hit points because you're in the healing spirit.
That's it, right? Yes. 3?
3 hit points.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to do it.
It's
No,
just
that's
a
fine.
second of
Like,
spell.
I'm
Isn't it
thankful.
2d6?
I'm like thankful. I'm grateful.
I thought it was 2d6.
No, 26.
Yeah.
Everyone,
Womp.
if he stays there, he gets 1d6 every turn.
No, I'm grateful.
You wanna stay there?
I'm just also a little disappointed.
It could have been better.
But it's, that's better than dying.
That's fair.
So that's infinitely better. So I will, and then. Okay, so mask your wounds. I can not hit everyone, I think. So 30-foot radius. Would I be able to just catch at least
If
me?
you plop it like here?
Yeah, like within 30 feet.
You want
I
to get
don't-
yourself in the key up. 1, 5,
Yeah,
10,
and
15, 20, 25,
Shara.
30,
Oh,
35,
maybe
40,
15.
45, 50. With 50 feet, you can get you and... So you would have to make the choice between... You could grab 3 people, but you would have to make the choice between Zira and Chera.
Well, I can definitely not take
I
Zero
can
and then
just
also
fireball
myself.
you.
You're right.
Yeah, but I
I
think
don't
we're
think
getting
that works
another-
actually.
Oh, no, you're right. You're
That's
right.
too far away.
But you can get Chera if you want to.
I wanna get Chera myself and a Kiak. We heal for 3 hit points.
There's no, like, wisdom modifier or anything?
Yoink.
Damn.
What does I know?
I mean, it's good, but it's not that good, I guess.
I'll reroll this.
It's a second
using
level
my
spell.
thing.
What you expect?
I have to use the new one, which
You do.
is the same.
Shouldn't have rolled a 1.
16. That sucks. 16 hit points.
Really appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my reaction thingy jig to also get some temporary hit points and more AC.
Sure.
I'll stand up.
Okay.
Like to do that as well. And for my bonus action, I don't have anything. So.
Would you like to remain in the same spot?
I'm currently engaged with one of them, right?
Oh yeah, but if you go here, here, there, it all works. Actually, not there.
Yeah, I'll go a little bit around.
Here?
Maybe a little more the other side. Yeah.
That does cost 25 feet of movement or something, but that's fine. Alright,
You want me to do
after George, we will get to Zira eventually. But first, it's the Banshee's turn.
Cheese. Thought it was only 1.
No, the Banshee's turn, I guess. She is going... She doesn't have a whale anymore, which is a little sad.
But I think it's in the purple.
It's gonna fly up here.
Oh wait, that's the thing.
Yeah,
I didn't even see it.
that's okay. And it's going to use...
Needed to Benji then.
Horrifying Visage. Actually, it's going to fly up differently. It wants more creatures to be able to see it.
Could I wait? Yeah, sorry. Very quick question. Could I use distance spell on the horn?
No, because it's not a spell. She's gonna fly up there. 60 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 50, Angie, you're safe. Everybody else,
Nice.
I think, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 50, 50. Yes. Everybody else has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Damn, I'm not good in that.
How high is she?
Oh, well, there's
20 feet,
Oh,
I think.
wait,
20?
that's
Yes.
good to know.
How high is she?
Oh, okay.
This is looking incredibly bad.
Okay, what'd you get?
I got an 11.
Cool.
Eleven.
George, what'd you get?
19.
19 is a success. 11, sadly, is not. Which means, Kiak, you are frightened. And you can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns.
Bosco got a 12.
Alright, Bosco also. Yeah. Bosco is also very scared. Sadly, to be able to continue the combat, we'll have to wait until Jerry's call is finished, so we'll be right back.
After these commercials.
After this really quick cut, probably. And we're back.
Rage that actually.
Zira, before we finish out the frightening effect, you were going to make an attack against that guy
Yes.
when you walked that way.
Yes,
Go
I
ahead and make that attack.
Scary fight.
If you can kill it, that would be
Send
lovely.
shivers down my spine.
That's 20.
Hits.
Yeah. Okay.
Spooky, scary skeletons send shivers down my spine.
Where is my dirt? Oh, that's a fun type of damage. That's 18 points of thunder damage.
18 points of thunder damage.
Honey, if you just push the... It's gonna go.
Though it does seem to be resistant
person
to that
touches
kind of
it,
damage,
I'm
you
going to
throw
kill
it and the explosion is loud enough to still completely destroy it.
I murdered him!
As it
Yay,
just
murder.
fizzles out into spectral nothing.
Ooh!
That's the end of, that's why your turn ended. Then George happened, who healed. Then the Banshee went from here, flew up to here, and used her horrifying visage. Everybody except for Angie had to make a wisdom saving throw.
Motherfucker.
They've already made it, as well as Bosco, so I need both of you to make it as well.
Made it.
Made it. I made the throw. Can you
Okay,
remove
Bobby
it?
will kill
You
it.
said I made the throw.
That's
No.
a bad
You
throw.
made it, but you didn't succeed on it.
Loser!
Did Sarah heal from your
Nope.
thingamajiggy?
Can you not destroy my cave?
Chara, what'd you get?
Oh, it's your
20.
cable. Sorry.
That's a success. Zero, what'd you get?
12.
Zero, you
That's
are
fine.
frightened.
As long as you
What's
don't put
new?
it tight,
Make
that's
the-
fine.
No,
The same throw again at the end of each of your turns.
Sorry.
At least you didn't die. Like George.
After that, that's her horrifying visage. That is her turn. She will remain there for now. Chara,
Oh my god, I can rage.
you've already been raging since.
No, I haven't.
Oh, right, because last turn you were paralyzed or something, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is the first time I can rage.
How were you paralyzed? Oh, you were stunned by the screech.
I
that
was
was
stunned,
it. Yeah,
yeah.
you're right.
And then I
So you
made
can
the save.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, I should have attacked you while you were not raging.
You should have.
Should have. Should have, could have, would have. But you
Alright.
didn't.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
What are you gonna do?
Where are you standing, George? Because I cannot.
George is over here.
You can see me. I'm behind the branch.
I will stand there.
You will trigger an opportunity attack.
I will do that.
Okay.
What are you like? You dumb.
Step into the healing spirit, but doesn't heal until the start of the turn. Oh, we're gonna enter?
Whenever they end.
Enter or start.
Cool. Conga language.
6 hit
6
points.
hit points.
Hell yeah.
Attack against you.
Get some space for me.
Natural
so I can
2,
get
so that's
it.
never gonna hit.
We're not
Hell
gonna try.
yeah.
No, it's not
No,
gonna
I'm gonna stand there.
Hey, Chara, you moved. The spectre kind of like reached out towards you, but did not manage to even scrape you. What do you want to do?
Fucking bandage me again.
I want to get that heal.
It would work. It would work.
I'm going to punch him
Go for it.
with the enhanced swings.
Go for it.
I can.
Bruh.
Nerd.
You look like
You look
a.
stupid.
You look like an 80s music. You look like an 80s music producer.
I do.
Like a nerdy
Yeah.
one.
I do have to
You
get
like,
new glasses though. Yeah, these will work.
22.
22 hits.
First
One
attack, second
three,
attack. 2 5s.
Yeah, that's not
Yeah,
enough.
For 18.
Hits.
I mean,
Jeffrey
it's
Dahmer.
plus.
Jeffrey Dahmer.
That's never going to be enough because that's
Jeffrey
my
Dahmer vibes. Wow.
I read.
I could have rolled one lower. And I would have rolled minimum. Look at this nice damage roll.
Well, I mean,
Here.
could have been worse.
At least my bonus is high.
Could have been this.
Here's a dice tray for the two of you.
Oh, yeah, thanks.
Where's my dice tray?
You have that one. Anyways, you have like an
Even like a
you can shove them up your ass.
I'm like the Lego
yeah,
man.
shove up your ass,
Anyway.
throw them out, and that's how you throw.
I'm like a dice tower.
It just takes it some time.
Takes a couple of days.
He has prepared
25
a few dice
in
in
total.
advance.
Damage?
Yeah.
Yes.
A few days ahead.
Which dice
Hey.
you want?
Were they both in axe attack?
Yeah. I rolled a 1, and a 2.
Hey, as you begin to lay into this ghost,
I guess.
It becomes a little less spectral as it does become bloody.
What level? Wait.
there you go. So you begin to slam into it.
Schmack.
It's not doing well. After that, it is all those ghosts, one of which is fucking dead now. Okay.
Sorry. I don't know what came over me.
Yeah.
Wait, that was you?
This one's going to go over here. This one is going to follow
I'm so
Zira.
confused now.
So Zira, that one's right there behind you.
Isn't Zira invisible?
Nope.
No.
She is speedy, which
I
makes
am
her not strike her
dancing.
opportunity.
Oh.
I'm
So
I'm
she's
dancing
dead.
really fast.
So,
Just out of range of my heal.
considering George hasn't
Here,
done
let me shoot
anything,
Well, I'll
and
suit
you just fucked
worse,
one up pretty
which-
bad, they're gonna life drain attack on you.
Okay.
The other one's gonna make 2 attacks against you.
And he's
Zira.
gonna miss both of them.
Well, the first attack
Double.
is a 14 to
It's
hit.
not a good
God
sign.
damn.
The second attack is a 17 to hit.
Holy
God
shit.
damn.
What is
That was
this?
so close to missing.
What is this?
Can
And
you
you
also
should make
not
2
see
constitution
anything
saving
else?
throws.
Fuck my ass, this is horrible.
Sure. Let me just.
What?
No.
What? What?
What's the
It
first one?
hurts. That actually
The second?
hurts.
Whoa. It isn't better.
Fuck.
You do the same.
They'll make it.
Nothing changed.
Yeah.
13. I had a 9 and a
What do you
13.
have? What?
The minus
Both of those, I'm
7
afraid, are
or something.
failures.
Minus
No,
with
who
the
would have
cylinder.
guessed?
God.
On the first
Minus
attack,
3.
Who
you
would have guessed
suffer
the natural one would
I can
fail?
see.
12 points of necrotic
But
damage,
that's why
Yeah,
everything's zoomed
so
in.
I'm down.
Oh, here, try this one.
and your 1 second.
Here, try this one.
The second attack
Okay.
was a 10,
Please.
which means your maximum hit points for today is also reduced by 22.
Ah, yes. This
Your current
No, my
one or
left eye is
0?
red.
that's
Oh.
for today.
Yeah, that's it until it's finished long rest. You do suffer 2 death saving throw failures
Okay.
because the second attack, the first attack downed you because you only have 1 hit point. The second attack did hit, even without advantage.
Wait, that was you said 20, right? Or 22?
22.
Okay.
Pretty sure. Gotta be like,
Okay.
not book my
And after a long, that was with the
Wait, what?
one in the last session when I
Zero's dead.
went
Yeah.
the hit points
Almost.
as well as a long rest, because then you didn't specify it today.
You didn't feel the saving throw, that's right.
I.
Oh, that's from the
did-
other guy. That one doesn't do
Okay,
that.
no, that's
No,
what I
that's
need
just
to
these
know.
guys.
That's what I need to know. Okay, so.
Chira,
Yes.
4 attacks against you
Yes.
at advantage.
Oh.
First, well, one of them was a
I
natural
didn't go
1.
reckless.
Well, but they're flanking you.
No, no, I know.
The highest one of the first attack is a 13.
Do you do it or
Misses.
do I have to do it?
Second attack is a 21.
Hits.
Third attack
I'll attack you.
is a 13 again.
Misses.
And fourth
Nice,
attack
so-
is a 17.
Just hits.
Okay, so 2 attacks hit.
Try and hit the big guy.
You
3
suffer.
attacks hit.
Maneuvering attack? Oh, you
Oh, no.
The first one missed,
never
second one
mind.
hit, third one hit, the fourth one missed. 15 points of necrotic damage on the first, halved to 7,
Yes.
which is also reduced from your maximum hit points.
I'll forget that. But yes.
We'll just write it down somewhere.
I can blind him. And I can sinister.
And 18 on the second attack, halved to 9, which is also reduced from your maximum hit points. So your maximum hit points is reduced by 16.
Move 50 feet.
Let's see.
Alright.
That's all of their attacks, that's their turn. After that, Akiak.
None of them attack
You
me.
are...
Do it.
No,
Sorry?
you didn't do anything.
No, we skipped back to Zero's turn,
Right.
then you healed on
They
your
could have
turn.
attacked me.
They could have.
But he didn't.
But they
But
didn't.
You,
didn't
you
do
haven't
anything.
done anything to them so far, and you look pretty bad already.
Yeah.
How
So
much
they started
actually?
attacking the most capable
If I
person.
hit him, yeah.
16?
I'm gonna
Well,
try and hit him as
16?
much as I can.
Minus max health.
Yes, max health
Okay.
reduced by
I don't
16.
know, he doesn't have any
could have.
armor, so...
They could have.
Yes, but they didn't.
It would be.
But they didn't.
I'm gonna gamble it on
But why would you?
No.
the... Alright,
Not yet. I have some other guy who may attack you.
Bosco.
Then I don't want it anymore.
No, I don't want it.
Yes.
Bosco wants to use his action to disengage, and then I'm gonna move to around here or something. I don't know how far I can reach. He has
Okay.
40 movement.
5,
No, wait.
10.
never mind.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35. This would be 45, 40. You're kind of here.
45, 40.
My
that's-
vision of... Can I see this good?
Or should he? Wait, because you
Oh,
didn't have
shit.
45, but 40.
Yeah.
From here, yes.
Yeah, then I stay over there. And I'm
Why
going
we
to
just-
shoot
Okay.
at the big baddie.
Go for it.
Shoot at the bitch.
No, not sharpshooter, just regular shots.
Batty.
I want to hit.
If you disengage with Bosco, that counts for you as well, I'm assuming.
Yes, I assume as well.
Okay, cool.
Otherwise, we should specify.
Right,
Alright.
Otherwise, they could slap the shit out of you.
I know, that's why I disengage with Bosco. First shot, regular.
Okay.
That's a critical failure.
Misses.
Then second shot is a regular
It
shot.
would have been just as awful.
That probably hits with a 30.
Yeah.
Just
Right.
a 30.
Just 30. And then the third shot, also regular. With a 22.
Hits as well.
Right? I am gonna make the first one a maneuvering attack. To give it to get 15 feet of movement to Angie. So you can use your reaction and not provoke opportunity attacks.
Okay.
I think I just add the let's see, maneuvering attack.
That's a reaction?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's your reaction to move now.
Okay.
You don't trigger opportunity attacks because considering the other creature moves you, it is on your part forced movement, which doesn't
No,
trigger
just literally it says maneuvering attack without
No, no, no,
make a
no,
move.
that's from
for
Bosco.
sorry for Bosco
Oh.
because Bosco disengaged and moves you. You didn't use your movement to walk away.
Okay, sure. It's the same effect.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
There we go again.
Alright, so I roll an extra d10 for the thing, for the maneuvering, but I can't re-roll that one obviously. Is he immune to cold?
Not immune, but resistant.
Okay, so 2 hit.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
I should have specified, but I'm gonna re-roll one of them. That's better, I guess. That does 11, 18, 28 piercing damage.
28.
Yeah.
Okay, 1 sec. And how much cold damage?
6.
Can I
Yeah.
use my reaction after
6
this?
gets reduced to 3, sadly.
Yeah, I know. That's fine.
Which means, after those shots, this ghost begins to fade from this mortal plane, becoming bloodied.
Can I use my reaction on
Yes,
this?
you can, I think.
Then I'm just gonna action search him actually.
Okay, I'll wait.
Okay.
For now, I do want to move, but
Sure.
Yeah, 3 new attacks.
Go for it.
Regular
Weak.
with a 30.
Hits.
Regular
Weak.
with a critical failure. And a regular
Damn, that's like.
with a 15.
Misses.
Down.
So 1 hit.
1 hit. Fuck it, I'll make it a trip attack.
Ass blasting.
So I can add extra damage.
Sure. I'm pretty sure he can't be knocked prone.
Sure, I just
Does
lie.
it-
I
does
just
it-
do it. I do it for the damage
Yeah.
anyway.
It
it's
doesn't say
fine.
anything about it being immune to the attack. If it's immune to prone. Right?
When you hit a creature, you can spend a spirit die to attempt to knock it down. You add superiority die to the attack's damage roll, and the target is large or smaller. It must make a strength saving throw on a failed save or knock the target prone. So, larger or smaller.
Does it say anything about
Strength saving throw.
When does it say about when you add the damage? Just
No, it just adds damage.
Cool.
And then it can
Yeah, no,
knock
in that
prone.
case, the prone thing doesn't do anything, but you do it for the damage, so that works.
Yeah, sure. Alright, so the blue one is the superiority die. I can re-roll that one.
Oh, okay.
I don't need to re-roll anything. That is
Sure.
well, it's a 10 that I can re-roll.
You could try.
16 piercing damage
Okay.
and 5 cold.
5 gold, half to 3, I'm afraid.
That's fine. I understand. And that is 2 maneuvers down.
It's looking worse, but he could take that maybe once or twice more.
That is going to be it for me.
Very well. After a Kiak.
I can re-roll the frightened, right?
Yes, at the end of your turn.
Yep.
For both you and Bosco.
Sure. Yeah.
I still have to
It's
react.
Maybe
me.
if your reaction that happens first.
No, not for me. And maybe for Bosco.
All his attacks with disadvantage.
I'm not targeting the creature, the source of my fear.
No, but she's within line of sight. That's true. That's true. My fault. Too far in now. And you missed quite a few of them anyway.
Yeah. Bosco with a 22. Or 21.
Succeeds. Bosco no matter what. So Bosco can actually move closer to it now again, which is neat.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
first movement,
in the
so-
future, frightened does apply as long as the creature's within line of sight.
Okay, good to know. Sorry.
No, it's fine. You missed like 3 attacks anyway.
Yeah.
You missed like half your
I
attacks.
missed
so
half my
it's fine.
attacks.
I'll
So that's
use
fair.
that reaction to
Yes.
move
Before your turn shows up.
5, 10, 50 feet it was, right?
Half your movement.
Yeah, so I'll move there.
15 feet.
Then
it
it's
becomes
my
your
turn.
You do get your reaction back now, which is neat.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay, what I'm gonna do
Oh, we didn't miss much.
is...
No, Akiak got the Wraith to Bloodied. And quite a bit
Great job.
past.
Could have
Using an
killed it
action.
if I didn't miss as much.
Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm
As
gonna
a
use my
sharpshooter.
movement and move towards Zira here, entering
Yeah,
his...
this is unfortunate.
You do?
Okay,
Where am I net 20?
I'll use this one. Shit, that's... Yeah, well, no, I can do this.
She has to do death saving throw failed right now.
Yeah, okay.
So it's a good thing to do.
Yeah. I'll do this first.
Zira.
Wow. That's impressive.
You heal.
Let
I'm
the, camera,
impressive.
let the camera see that.
Is it 4 total?
Yes.
With the bonus? 4 hit points.
That's 4 more than I had before.
Then,
Eat
Three
me that
more
hit
than
potion.
than I got.
It's 9 now.
No, I was
Then-
at 0.
That's true.
what I'll do is I'll use
3 more
my
than you started with today.
quicken spell
That's pretty cool.
and I'll
It's pretty quick.
cinder step
Where?
Yeah.
towards...
Oh,
I'm
wait,
assuming
no.
you're taking 0 with you.
No.
Oh, I can do that.
I mean,
can take
otherwise you're
damage.
damaging her.
No,
No,
Right,
I-
'cause you don't
I
have to do
don't.
that. Right. You can take her with you. You can take someone with you. Willing
Yeah,
to
but then I would... No, that's fine.
If you
fucking kill her again.
No, I can heal her with the
I know,
waves
I know.
of the...
Oh,
so that's what
could do
I was
that.
thinking.
Could do that.
She can use her hit die, but I can also take her with me.
But then she can't heal that way.
Yeah.
Just give her a smack.
I mean, she has a total of 4 hit points right now, so.
Yeah, but I think...
because of fucking.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Keep
0, you're on deck, so start thinking about what you do.
Yeah, I'll leave her there,
She wants to look
Cool.
at that.
and I'll cinder step, and give Azira the opportunity to use her. Hit die?
Mill.
Yeah, I'm looking
And
for stuff.
I'll cinder step.
Anyways.
Here,
Put their business card.
Where?
here.
Oh no, I'm looking for the document I have to send.
Hey,
Mm.
We teleport
Just
up
need to
there.
Yeah.
That's a
Uh,
good idea.
Yeah.
Cool. After Angie.
Hold a moment. It hurts this one.
Right, it does. That's a dexterity saving throw, and it's end right.
Zira can heal then, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Zero can heal.
Zira can heal.
I'll do that in a second.
Come on. Scroll. There we go. And it is a 22.
Fuck, makes it.
Go ahead and roll. It is resistant to fire damage, though.
Yeah, so it's halved and halved again.
Yep.
We call that a quarter in the business.
That's really cool.
No, because it may not actually be a quarter if she rolls an uneven number, because then it gets rounded down twice.
is 20.
Or up twice, actually.
That's really
20,
cool.
so halved is
5.
10, so that's 5.
That's a nice round number. 5 points of damage.
But now I have to check something. Does it have eyes? Did I know?
Yeah, it seems to be a humanoid-ish figure.
Okay.
I can also add more.
I can also do. Does she have eyes?
Also a humanoid-ish, yes.
Except for the orcs.
Because the
You have space
horn.
marines, orcs.
Well, make a choice.
You have
Why not
Big
one,
one.
the big one. He's gonna start teleporting around. Having him missed the whole time would be very nice.
Yeah. I'll use that on that one. The big one, I think.
And
That's
the
the
raised,
one.
very well. It's a what saving throw?
Charisma
That is a 19.
fails.
Nice.
That's bullshit.
He's blinded.
He's blinded, and he takes fuck.
Takes fuck.
That's pretty bad.
That's pretty good.
8 points of radiant damage.
8 points of radiant damage.
And he's
Radiant?
vulnerable to radiant.
No.
Is it radiant?
It is radiant.
It is radiant. 8 points, right?
Yeah.
Okay, very well. The horn slams into him, blinding him. He's not looking great. It is, however, his turn. Having thoroughly annoyed him, he is going to first fly up to you, Angie.
I know. It's gotta fight.
He's gonna go there. He's gonna attack you.
Does
Wait a
he
moment.
move within my face?
He flies around. He has more than enough movement to do that.
Wait a moment, please. I have to look
He
something
puts his
up.
balls in your face.
He will. Well, we'll see if he hits. That's the important
Yeah,
part.
but that's what I'm looking up. Because I'm looking up shield.
With disadvantage, the first attack is a natural 1, so misses.
Okay.
The second
Where
attack
the fuck is my shield?
is a dirty 20.
Yeah, that even hits without with
That's
shield.
really
And after that, it will teleport here
He's gonna do.
and do the same. Disadvantage
Bitch
attack,
again.
a 22.
Yeah, hits.
So he attacks you here, misses once, attacks the second time there, then he teleports from there, going
Still
5,
have
10,
to play
15,
When you have time, I can drive to find it.
He's gonna go back here. So, that leaves two spectral visions of it there at the end of his turn. But first, the damage. He will use his reaction for psychic blades on you as well, Angie, which means the
And
first
somebody
attack will
comes
deal an
back.
additional
Wait.
bit of psychic damage.
Okay, wait a moment. I have to do
I'm gonna roll
have
damage.
something. Yeah, you can roll.
Okay, now
Let's see.
I can do this.
7 points of slashing
7 points of slashing. Yeah.
and 13 points of necrotic for 20.
13.
Yep. And 10 points of psychic.
10 points of slashing. Okay.
Then the second attack that hits, that does not have the psychic blades.
Yeah.
Ooh, that is 14 points of slashing
14.
and 5 points of necrotic.
Okay. Wait a moment before you move on.
Okay. What's your goal?
Objective. The cold grave curse. I have.
That's the first time you get hit. It shatters out and deals cold damage.
Yeah. Special frost covers your. You gain 25 temporary hit points for the duration.
Oh shit.
If it
Yeah.
if a creature hits you with a melee attack.
Yeah. So you have you have 25. Then the first time you took damage, you didn't suffer 25 points of damage, right? No, I know it was.
No.
Actually no, it was 10 points of psychic as well.
Yeah, but that's not 25 because it wasn't.
Right, not 25.
9
Okay.
and-
So then the first time it shatters out, dealing 25 points of cold damage. And the second time it hits, it also shadows out for 25 points of gold, but then you lose those temporary hit points.
Yeah.
Which means it does suffer
25 points.
twice 25 points of...
Which gets reduced, which makes it 25.
No, because it becomes 13 twice instead of 25. So
Oh,
it's
yeah.
26, because we round up.
Yeah.
So he suffers 26 points of cold damage. That he would not be able to take that again. 26. As the armor shatters out
still
from you
cursed,
twice.
yeah.
That is a good point. And I only went through some of your temporary hit points.
Yeah, so
The spectral versions that are left behind, however,
some of my
also-
temporary hit points.
you have 25. It gives you 25 temporary hit points. Those you lose first.
Yeah, okay, but then the second hits, right?
Yeah, that one goes through into your regular hit points.
So Yeah.
The spectral versions are both going to attack you once with advantage because they're flanking with themselves. Yikes.
Ass.
One is a 1. This is from one attack. One is a 1 because they are attacking... Actually, it's straight rolls because he's blinded. So one is a 1. The other is a
1.
13.
shield.
Right, so you do use your reaction for shield. Very well.
I have to because my armor class 12.
Yeah. In that case, they both miss.
These 3 disappear.
It's good that they die. They deserve death.
Then, Zira, it's your turn.
He died?
Oh yeah, I did that already.
Hey, very well.
I shall stand up.
Did
Okay.
you? Oh, you.
Yeah, she did.
What do you got, man?
You are frightened still of that woman up in the air there.
Oh.
Yeah, I am.
Can attack the guy in front of you.
I could.
George,
but
you're
I'm
on
not
deck,
good
so-
at attacking things right in front of
Snake.
me. I'm good at attacking things right in front of other people.
You can just trigger opportunity attacks, that's fine.
Yeah, but you know what I also could do? Start dancing and don't do that.
Good.
I'm just thinking of what would... I can't go that...
Big guy's almost dead, right?
Yeah.
The armor of Agathis of Angie's curse almost killed him.
Yeah. Can I clearly see him? Because I see the tree is in my line of
He would
sight.
have 3/4 cover.
Okay, so if I... then I can do... Oh no, that's a bonus action. I can do the attack. Okay, I will do the dances, because then I can
Okay.
safely move to a point where I can clearly see the big guy.
Sorry.
So, there or something.
We have to get a little closer if you want to see him clearly. We have to get somewhere around here.
It's ranged and he's still next to someone I know, so I shall shoot the bitch.
Go for it.
I will shoot him in his face.
With your crossbow then.
Yes.
Very well.
I want the best kind of damage I can guarantee. Oh! Oh! That's a 29 to hit. Almost a natural 20.
That hits.
I had to be a dick there. I'm
Which is too
sorry.
bad.
I couldn't help it.
Only a plus 10 to hit.
I know,
Imagine.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I have a plus 13.
Oh, I have plus 12.
Now, you sharpshooter.
Oh,
Imagine.
that's a terrible roll!
Imagine having just a plus 12.
That's
3.
I couldn't.
19 points! No, 24 points of acid damage
Look
in
at me
his
on my high
face!
horse.
How do you want to do that?
I shoot him in his face!
24 points of damage, right?
Yes, 24.
Right. As he stands there, unable to see, teleported away from Angie. It's unable to see, but the eyes kind of begin to clear up again. You stand there with your crossbow, fire the blast of acid just into the face, and from there, the entire wraith disappears. Very well.
Do those little bitches also disappear?
Nope.
Damn.
They'll disappear next round.
Yeah.
Should at least, I think.
I mean, maybe when it dies, you know.
Oh, you mean those little bit? I thought you meant the
Yeah.
other shadows. No, these disappear. You're right.
See? It doesn't really
They
matter.
are kept
much,
alive
but-
by his existence.
Was he really existing? You know.
I mean, they weren't really existing either.
I mean, do we really exist?
George, unless Zero wants to do anything else.
I can't do anything else.
Sure. George, what do you want to do? There is a bloodied ghost, or somewhat less spectral ghost, in front of you,
I will cast
and a wailing woman up in the air.
the speedy.
And Angie is also there.
Weapon.
Spiritual weapon? Where?
Oh no, I mean Spirit Guardians, not that one.
Spirit Guardians.
What?
Oh, that's a fun one.
What?
Just as a
Do I
third
have
level,
that
or
one?
like better?
I do not at the
This
moment.
is a 3rd level.
Very well. Third level.
And I will quickly collect the boots. That's my turn.
Mirror image, so multiple versions of George. This guy is gone. Which at that point leaves the Banshee. She
It's a bitch.
is a bit of a bitch.
What?
What a big surprise.
She is going to... She can't do those anymore.
Yeah, I'm walking.
She's going to fly.
Walking.
I'm flying.
I'm flying here.
Yeah.
There. She'll go 15 feet up. Instead of... Well, actually, fuck it. We'll do 10 feet so I can actually...
So high.
So she matches you, Angie.
Mm-hmm.
She's going to attack you.
Nice.
3 attacks.
You're still shielding, right?
Yeah.
You are still shielding. So your AC is what?
17.
There you go.
Hey,
First
Sam,
attack. Natural 1.
Imagine.
Second attack. Much better. Almost the opposite. 27.
Just hits.
Third attack. And final attack, 27 again.
At least the first missed.
Number 10.
Damn.
Number 15.
You suffer
Burger.
You do suffer, yeah.
8 points of piercing damage.
Wow. That will kill me.
Stop being a bitch.
Why?
And
Yeah.
9 points of necrotic damage on the first attack.
3 more than me.
Yeah.
No, shit, I don't
On the
know.
second attack, you suffer 5 points of piercing damage.
Yeah.
And 12 points of necrotic damage. That's all attacks. After that,
Better than you, then.
Shara, it's your turn.
I can act.
You can.
I can see. I can act.
You can
Make a
dance.
wisdom save.
No. I'll make a charisma saving throw.
Actually, Shara, you heal, I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
yeah,
right.
wait, I had to make
Oh
that
yeah,
saving
you
throw
heal.
as well.
Sorry.
That's
not
the end of your turn.
fighting.
Go ahead
A
and roll.
whopping 2 hit points.
Fuck yeah.
11, so I'm still
You're still
afraid.
frightened.
I
Go
want to
ahead.
punch the bloody one.
Go for it.
The one that's...
You're punched out of existence.
Maybe. Maybe not.
We'll see.
That's 2 3s for 16.
Both hit.
No, that's the first attack.
Oh, that hits.
18 for the
Hits
second.
again.
My dice are really liking me today.
Also,
It's for 14 points of 24 points of damage.
24 on that one.
will she punch it out of existence?
She does punch it out of existence. This one scatters. Disappearing. Into nothing.
I want to
I can just imagine it like punch in the face and
go
it just
behind this one?
dissipates.
It's not in the range of spiritual guardians, right?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, it is?
It's at the edge.
I mean, yeah, you could have done that, but now you can't.
Hmm?
Push it in there.
I can still do that.
You have to move it one backwards and then forward.
Wait, you're gonna heal it?
It doesn't work on undead.
I'm assuming not.
It works.
Sure, what do you want
Works
to
on
do? You
enemies
don't have an
as well.
action anymore?
No, but I can flurry of blows still. You know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go back to where I was.
Okay.
I'll make
Yeah.
the first attack there.
And heal undead.
Recklessly.
Sure, reckless.
Natural 20.
Hits. That one is currently undamaged.
10. Yeah. Max. Still only 18, but points of damage on the first attack.
18
And I
points
wanted
damage
to
on the
make
first.
what kind of save is it?
Bencher gets a brutal critical die on that one as well.
Oh, right, that's true.
It's
Damn.
even more.
It's 22 points of damage on the first one.
How much was it at first?
18
18. So
plus 4.
One
So
more
that's
damage.
4 extra?
She forgot one die.
That's a difference, because that means that it's bloodied.
sick. Also, I wanted to make a strength saving throw.
Hell yeah. 7.
Fails.
No, wait. 2.
Even feels even worse.
Cool.
So I want to punch it like I want to move it like 5 feet that way, 5 feet the back.
Doesn't it move 15 feet?
No, up to 15 feet.
Okay. Well, up to 15 feet makes it so that if it hits a wall, it can't go through. You just fucking yeet someone.
All right, that's fine too.
Otherwise, you would have to do a shove, which deals no damage.
Yeah, no, okay,
Yeah,
that's
he
fine
stays
too.
the same, right?
That's fine too.
So you get
15
push-
feet that
yeah,
way,
sure.
and then I want to go behind it, and I want to
Okay.
make another attack
Sure. I'm not moving anything until it's done, otherwise, a lot of effort for nothing.
for 28, 27.
Hits as well.
My fucking D4s are only roll a 4. 14 points of damage. And
Wait, the last one was also non-magical, right?
yeah, so it's 11.
So it's not bloody.
So no, it's not bloody.
This is 14 half to 7 then.
Have to say,
So that's 18 points of damage total.
it's not bloody yet. But then
And,
it gets
um,
shoved into.
I want to make it. I wanted to make another strength saving throw. Just
Right.
to fail again.
Because it's not. Sure. 9.
Fails, so it gets pushed into the.
Into Spirit Guardians.
Then he's
Yeah.
making
And it
wisdom
enters
save.
for the first time on its turn.
Hell yeah.
Or for the first time on a turn. Which I rolled a 3 for.
So it takes 11 points of damage. Was that 11?
Mhm.
Sure.
Yes, that was 11. That was
Okay.
11 points.
There
of
was
radiant.
1 7 there. I know that
Yes.
fact.
That gets into bloody. The
Hell
only
yeah.
difference being
High
that
five.
Chera is now
Got him.
here.
I'll go behind it again. I think I can do that, right?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Yeah. Exactly your movement.
I'll just yeet it and
All
run
that shit.
run after it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Alright.
Before it
Is
gets
that,
there,
that's your
I,
turn?
I punch it back. Yeah, that's
They're
my
all.
turn.
After Chera,
You drop your pen.
it is its turn, which means it starts in Spirit Guardians.
Hell
I rolled
yeah.
a 7.
It takes. Ooh, that's
way better.
pretty good. 12, 18, 19.
That destroys this one.
Hell yeah.
The combos.
Combo.
Wombo combo.
The other one is going to fly over to
Literally a
Chera
Lee Sin combo.
and continue to attack you.
Lee Sin combo.
First attack, Zira, on you is a 17 to hit.
Okay.
The second attack is a natural 1.
That one will miss.
So I need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh my god. Awesome.
Please make this one. Well,
Damn.
fuck me, right?
Damn.
That's an 11.
You do fail. You suffer 14 points of necrotic damage. And your
What?
maximum HP is reduced by 14.
Okay, wait. Let me do real quick math.
You just have to take a good
That is
long
its turn. Top of the round, Akiak. You are really, really scared of that woman.
I mean,
I just
Aren't we all?
Yeah,
Can
good
I
nap.
see George?
women scary.
No.
Women scare me.
Where is?
I
Oh, it's
have
there.
to take a good nap and some greater restorations probably.
It's after a long rest, right?
Then
No, the one from the big guy isn't after a long rest.
it's forced movement anyway, so it doesn't matter. Can I move
And
to
then I'll take a second one,
over
because the
here
other
so
one's
that I can
before as
see
well.
George? Like if I'm
I
over
want
here.
to see me.
Wait, that works?
Well, yeah, Bosco isn't scared.
You're
So
saying if you move
Oh my
here.
god, that's.
No, it's too dense with walls.
okay. Well,
Wait.
That is really cool though.
You want to go there still, or do you want to remain?
That's true.
no, I'll stay like there. It's fine. Doesn't really matter then.
Fair
Matter.
Matter.
I'm going to shoot at the Wraith
Go for it.
with disadvantage, obviously.
You are technically within 5 feet of it, so that's cool. It doesn't do anything for you, but for her.
Oh,
Huh?
sure.
He's atop a large creature, so he's 10 feet up.
First shot, regular.
Bosco's big.
10 feet Bosco.
And with him sitting there.
massive.
19?
19. What?
Full
19
of her
hits.
stamps.
Right. Second shot, regular.
Bear.
Probably misses with a 15.
Just misses.
Then third shot,
Her
regular.
teeth floppy as well.
That probably hits with a 29.
Hits. She is resistant to cold, but not immune. Actually, no. She is immune to cold.
Sad.
Sorry.
When we
Sad
finally get out of this
noises.
Big sad.
Play song,
Aw.
smallest violin.
At one point, Aki's gonna leave the Arctic. He's gonna be like, "This thing deals cold damage." Wow,
Oh my god.
that's pretty
So much more
cool.
effective here.
That is a whopping 19 piercing damage.
Of both
Okay,
attacks.
use it.
Yeah, totally.
19, very well. She hasn't been attacked yet.
She's not a big bad, right?
Yeah, she's not
Yeah.
a big bad.
Sure.
And I'm going to use. Is it a bonus action thing?
30, 35.
No. Yeah, it's bonus. I'm going to use my bonus action to second with myself.
Go for it. And after that, go ahead and roll a Wisdom
45.
saving throw.
50,
You
55.
heal 5 hit points. Per
Nope.
Womp, you remain
65,
frightened. Angie,
77.
you're right next to a scary woman, but not as scary as a scary face.
Is it a punch?
Yeah, I know.
She's scary, but not in a way you don't want to fight her.
Yeah.
I can't,
I mean, even
can't
if you're
find my
afraid,
Why?
card.
What do you want to do?
Second one.
you can still
Yeah.
shoot.
I wanted
But
to
like
do a
she's scary, but not
combo.
in a way you don't
Of
want to
what?
walk up to
Because
the
maybe I
person.
know
I want
things,
to. What is it? Mind Slipper?
That's fair.
Okay, that's an intelligence save.
Yeah,
Oh.
but I cannot find the card.
That one is a punching.
Don't worry, I know that one from.
And I'm stupid,
Memory.
so I don't know the.
Intelligence saving throw,
Yeah,
21.
makes sense.
So nothing happens.
Okay, but it's still fine. Because I want to use disintegrate on her.
Very well.
Pew.
So quicken spell and disintegrate.
Yeah.
Very well. Dexterity saving throw.
That's a lot.
That's cocked. Sadly, that is going to be a 26.
What?
She's pretty fast. As she dodges out of the way, the beam shoots off harmlessly in the air.
Hits a bird.
That was worse.
Gets disintegrated.
The shark comes out, and I wanted to make a charisma saving throw.
Okay, that one fails with a 10.
She is blinded.
Cool, cool, cool. The horn comes out of the rift, slams into her, blinding her.
9.
9 points of radiant damage. Oh, wait, no.
Bad luck bears.
Very well. Anything else, Angie?
You know what they say.
That's action bonus. You have movement, but you're kind of
Sucks
stuck. So,
No.
Zira,
Yes.
what do you want to do?
I.
And George, you're on deck. No enemy this time, because he's fucking dead.
Okay, well, I can't move closer,
Great
but I
idea.
can move.
Away.
That's how
Away.
great idea starts.
Yes, you can.
All great
I'll
ideas
start
start.
up again.
Yeah, all great start idea.
I am exactly at the point where I just can't see shit.
Gonna be,
Okay, so
first time
technically,
some
me
suicide.
just going like this or that direction is not. Well, this one is not walking closer,
That's true.
so I could do that.
Mhm.
And I just move like a little bit, a little bit.
You gonna do that?
Yeah, I'll move a little bit so I can clearly see the bitch.
Or actually, you can't go over this. So
You can go back, right?
That's dramatic.
15, 20, 20. That's the furthest you gain.
But you can clearly see her now because she's flying 10 feet up.
All right. And technically, Angie's next to her.
Yes.
Yes.
And she's blinded. And Akiak is technically next to her.
I thought you said Angie.
I will have like
She will be.
what quadruple advantage now. So that's
Yeah,
still
she just
rolling.
hits. She just hits.
We'll
rolling
find
two-
out. Maybe she misses. Maybe she rolls 2 ones.
No,
Who
it's
fucking
fine.
knows?
I indeed rolled 1 and a 21.
I mean,
Well,
technically,
technically 11 and 21.
technically
But
you
one is
rolled
an actual
3
one.
ones.
I rolled 3 ones.
Cool.
Just 2 are on the same die. I'm gonna shoot her in the face.
Goes through her. It's Angie.
Same with the disintegrate.
I will accidentally
shit.
shoot Angie in the
No,
face.
disintegrated
No,
something else.
I shot her in the face. That is a terrible roll, like actual horse shit.
Actual horse shit?
Like
Damn.
She just threw
Like
actual,
actual
shit.
horse.
Is that in there?
Why is that in your dice bag?
Yeah, look,
Damn.
look at this
Horse
horse shit. Oh,
What?
wait, that die rolled. That was not a 6. That
A
was
die
a
that
3.
rolls?
No, that was a
What?
2. That was a 2.
What was the total?
Um,
The damage first.
I want to die that rolls.
12.
12. She is resistant
Mind
to
you-
acid damage,
Wow.
so 6 points of damage.
Still, that's 6 points more than I did
Cock.
before.
That is true.
Cock?
Is there anything else you want to do in your turn? You moved, you have a bonus action.
I'm gonna insult the
Can't you
shit
shoot
out
her
of
again? I mean,
I can technically shoot her again, but it's funnier to insult her.
Okay, for real. That's a wisdom saving
It's
throw, right?
time.
Duel.
I wanna do the thing.
16.
Ha!
I'm hopped up.
I wanna do the
Go ahead and roll. Psychic damage. As you say what in Mercidian?
I want
You're
to
gonna
see
animate the card.
what I rolled to know how good a girl I should make.
Guys, I can't hear what she's saying.
That would be
First
funny.
gonna roll the damage, because if I roll super bad, I'm gonna say something lame, and if
find
I
out.
roll better, I will try to say something cooler.
Cool, let's go.
Okay, that's 7, that's kinda good. I shall tell her.
Oh my god.
It's not a table, fuck off.
Your mom's fat! I'm-
Could have been better.
I went with your mom. I went with your
I thought you meant at the end!
That would have been
I'm
a...
zoned out. We're talking about
clearly.
a table. She's coming back. Your mom's fat! I'm like,
George,
what did he
She's
do?
not lying.
What do you want to do?
Ooh, okay.
I'm a 5-year-old. Of course I went with the your mom joke. But I did it
Alright.
wrong, because I'm
So I'm
5.
moving, right? I'm moving. Keeping that 15 feet just out of her reach, right? Just out of her
30
reach.
gets you
right?
there.
I'm just out of her reach with my
Yes.
thing, right? I'm gonna vine
Oh, wait.
whip
Thornwood.
Thorn.
I am probably not frightened anymore.
And it's, I mean, it just works.
It just works. It just
It
hits.
just
Really?
hits.
I rolled a
I
19.
think so, at least.
That's the success
It's
you need.
21 to hit.
21 hits.
She's dead.
Because I used the thing.
It's not dead.
Instant death.
No.
She's not even bloody.
She's already dead, kinda.
Yeah.
I mean,
she's
yes.
deader,
that's-
deader.
So she has basically no
So-
hit points, so it doesn't matter. She will always continue living.
She will take
She cannot die.
I do not agree with this.
No, she just
takes 9
she's just
points
ultra
of
dead
piercing
now.
damage.
9 points of magical piercing damage.
That is going to kill
Then
her.
she's pulled into the hammers. She needs to make a
Bro,
wisdom save.
How far does she get pulled?
10 feet.
Oh, great. Exactly where there's ice. That's cool. Whatever.
I mean, yeah, make it work.
Make it work. Ladies and gentlemen, she fell.
Ah. No.
The fuck?
Disintegrated.
Alright,
Disintegrate doesn't.
9 points of
heal
piercing
damage.
damage. Wisdom saving throw. Here we go.
Disintegrate
The
doesn't
full on
heal
11.
That fails.
She gets disintegrated. They're disintegrating hammers.
For 21 points of radiant damage.
That's pretty good.
21?
She's vulnerable to radiant
After the
damage.
piercing damage,
Yes.
she gets bloodied.
30.
The additional 21 doesn't kill her,
That's awesome.
but she wouldn't be able to survive much more of that.
Then a spiritual weapon appears somewhere next to her, underneath her, whatever.
Sure.
Is gonna attack. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20 hits.
Bonk.
It takes damn
Damn.
13 points of force damage because of that.
13 points. She would not be able to survive that again.
And then I end my turn. Needs to make a wisdom save again.
The end of your turn is the start of her turn. She does have to make a wisdom save. 4.
Damn.
Oh my god! What a combo!
Nice.
This legend!
For 22 points.
How do you want to do that?
Oh my
George
god, what
is
a combo!
angry as shit. He's how dare you, you wailing bitch! She just pulls a chain, pulls her into the hammers, and just a bunch of hammers completely obliterate her.
No.
Yeah, it wasn't hammers, that was the emotional damage you did with that
Disappears
burn.
from this mortal plane. The ice goes back.
And I got my revenge. I'm happy.
Yeah, you
Fuck
did.
this
Yeah,
bitch.
you did.
Fuck this bitch.
Fuck that
She
bitch.
dropped me to 0 hit points. I'm happy. That was good.
That's good revenge. That's good revenge. After George, it's not her turn, so it becomes Chera. Your turn.
Yes.
What do you want to do?
The thing is in punching range. I'm going to step off the wind.
Is it
Dash.
punching range?
Technically,
Yeah.
this
Walk
is
through the
clapping
spirit.
now.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk through the I'm gonna walk through the healing spirit and get over there. Try to.
That's cool.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90.
What's the
Just in punching range.
Just like a blur comes.
There's one enemy left on the field.
You heal a whopping 1 hit point.
There
Hell
you
yeah.
go.
That's awesome.
To be fair, in her hands, that's 2 hit points.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. I'm going to
That one has barely been attacked.
recklessly punch. It's 31
31.
and a natural
Ow.
20
Both hit.
for 33. So first attack, that's 13 points of damage.
13 points.
Second, oh, it's just one. Oh no, wait, that's 3. Second attack, that is 19 points of damage.
Jeez, dude, or that sheet, not that. That one would not be able to take that again, or even half of that again.
That's my turn.
She would just blur past and begin slamming into this guy. He gets a turn. He's gonna make 2 attacks against you. You didn't go reckless. That's from the last round.
No, I did go reckless.
Yeah.
You did go reckless.
Yeah.
Oh. Then in that case, good, because one of them was a natural 1. The other one, however, is going to be a total of 22.
Mm-hmm.
The second attack will be 19.
It hits.
First attack, 13 points of necrotic, halved to 6, and that's also reduced from your max. Actually, no, you would have to make a wisdom saving throw for that.
Damn, there goes your 2 hit points. Saving throw, Constitution.
Constitution, yes.
14.
You're that's actually a success. That's just a success. Second attack is 13 points of necrotic damage again, and another saving throw is required.
18.
Success. Then Kiak, no longer frightened of that bitch.
6 damage, right?
Yes, 6 damage.
Wait, you tried 2 natural 20s. Can I borrow that die?
Which day?
The one that threw a natural 20.
I think it was this one.
That one.
This one?
Which one? Which one?
It was this one and this, and these 2.
You're gonna miss anyway. Who cares?
There you go.
Nah, man, I'm gonna sharpshooter now.
Very well.
Sharpshooter. That actually hits probably. With a whopping 23.
That hits.
Alright, second sharpshooter. I can't read that. What is this shitty ass die? Is it a 16?
Yes.
Yes, that's a 16.
Alright, plus 7.
Also hits.
And then the third one, sharpshooter. That might miss actually. A 15.
Hits.
Nice.
You murdered it.
Nice, finally.
You
3
did something.
sharpshooters that hit.
I think with 45 flat damage, it's dead.
No, you never know.
No, you never
Just
know.
let him roll the die.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna. Yes.
Just let him roll the math stones.
You can roll the math.
That is
The clickety
mathematics
clackety.
stones.
56 piercing damage.
As you are completely fucking over this shit, you turn your crossbow.
No, hold up.
Yeah.
There's also 10
Oh,
cold damage.
Cool. So 66.
66 damage.
Cool. It is resistant to cold, but whatever. Being done with this shit, you turn your crossbow towards the last remaining specter and just unload every shot. Just 3 following up headshots. as this,
Nice.
it just gets completely scattered and disappears from this plane. It had 8 hit points left.
Yeah.
Its maximum hit points was 45.
Nice.
Well, that is
So
sharpshooter
that
if I
would've-
can hit.
That would have fucked him up.
That is sharpshooter
That was pretty
if I
good
can
shit.
hit.
If
If I'm gonna
So.
sharpshoot, I'm gonna borrow those dice.
that's fine, you can borrow my gun. This one is also really good.
But you all take a moment, realize you're all still alive, which is a good thing probably.
It was foretold.
A distant tree and wooden bridge continue to burn.
I mean, I'm fine.
Good to
I'm
know.
fine.
George
Well.
is punching the ground where the banshee was. Stay in your grave.
Okay,
You
so
okay,
I'm just
buddy?
gonna let him do his thing.
maybe do not. For the next time, I think we learned that we do not approach spectral things that are writing with blood.
No,
Don't you
the next time
understand?
we're going to understand it properly.
We need it to be this place. I want to search this place.
I mean,
want
yes.
to see if I can find Reldract.
Yeah.
That's why we did this.
Is there the?
Oh, that's why we did this.
Is there also a chest there
Yes.
in the
Yeah.
world? Okay.
I was
I
so
wanna
proud
search
at
the chest.
At this
Sure.
day, man.
All of them are largely
Found
filled
map as
with
well.
basic survival equipment, such as like, in this case specifically, a lot of extra blankets.
Useless.
Nothing of any use in the chest specifically, but you can make an investigation check for the rest of the space.
I do want to do
I'll
that.
take one of those extra blankets anyways.
I'm gonna make an
Can I
investigation.
look for Reldract
I'm
specifically?
gonna
Make an investigation check for that specifically. Then.
make an investigation check.
Losing. I'm stepping it empty.
Yes! I will have searched this place so thoroughly. I will have found
If you
everything.
keep using it, it's only a laptop.
I know.
Damn, that's really good as well.
It can now just survive longer.
What'd you get?
32.
I got 29.
Neat.
Investigating.
Neat.
Like I said, I will find everything.
Guys, there's still a tree on fire.
You found the little.
Okay, so.
Okay.
Okay, did you do?
You found the little
snow?
mithril charm already, right? Of a
No,
goat.
isn't it magical fire?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Zira, you find out that the
Doesn't work with magical fire.
actually no,
But it's not
Chera.
being
Yes.
kept
you will lower.
burning.
You find there's a lantern hanging somewhere right here near the altar where the wraith was drawing blood on. That is continuously burning with like a blue flame at the
That's
moment.
magical fire.
Doesn't seem to have any like wax in it or a lantern filled with oil. This flame seems to be magical of some sort. Zira, you find this
I'll take it.
very strange pair of. It's not really goggles. It's kind of like this strip of ivory that has a band with it that is miraculously still intact compared to everything
Future
else.
goggle.
Everything else that is made out of like leather or something has decayed so far. This strip
Shoot
of like
lasers.
fiber is still intact, as well as the ivory cap. It's like this, almost like a glasses shape, but it has these two slits in it, rather than like full glasses.
Put it on.
It's really like future shades.
It's like really not future shades.
Great. Good look.
Basically, what it is, the moment if you put it on, it is like this ivory plate with these like slits in it, which does keep the sun out of your eyes largely.
These?
Which
Also,
To you, Kiek,
sunglasses.
would be noticeable. Like those kinds of glasses are made by your people, like to prevent, sun
Glare.
flare from like ricocheting off the snow back in your
Eyebrow.
eyes.
Now I can look
It's primitive. It's a very primitive form of sunglasses. But the fact that it's still as good a shape as it is suggests that there may be more to it.
I guess these are magical, but I think I look good with them, so I'm gonna keep wearing them.
I think they're just regular old sunglasses.
Nah, they're magical.
Well, you're the magic expert.
What'd you get?
A 33.
33.
Damn. I rolled 29 and I had the lowest investigation.
Reldrak would be carrying not only Soulforge insignia, but also his rank with him. most of the dwarves and skeletons and such you find still have pieces of armor and such on it, and the 32 does allow you to exclude that Roderick is among these people. He is not here. His remains, at least, are not here. Nor is any of... You don't find any insignia that would define his rank or him as a person.
Oh boy. Well, Roderick is not here still.
At least these blankets are pretty warm. I want to have one. They're in the chest over there. Here.
What did the papers say again?
You want a blanket?
The one
What
we
color
found here?
blanket?
Here's
Let
the
me
map,
look.
by the way.
White.
I'll take it.
I'll give you a blanket.
Do you guys have the paper? Yeah.
I'm invisible
Yeah,
now.
we do.
Yeah, I can find it. I'll just log
Let's
in.
throw the blanket off myself. I'm
No, that's
invisible
fine.
now.
I'll just
Probably
log
really
in.
heavy.
Incarnate.
It is.
Wait,
I'm
where
very weak.
are we now?
When did we
It's
find
not
the
left.
time to frame it?
Not right. That's the... Yeah,
There.
where George pointed.
George will sit down and try to use my ability to commune, what is it called? Divine intervention. To see if
Commune with the dead.
Morden can point point George towards Roderick.
Can
Feral?
you
I join
try
him
to
in
phrase
praying.
that with the word
Cool.
horse in it for some reason? Then you might get his attention.
Roderick's horse. No,
Not horse related enough.
not related enough.
Morgan is a
Response.
horse girl.
No response, Feral.
Well, the only time he reacted was when it was about a horse.
That's true. It's really funny.
He's a horse girl.
Can I take a look at what was drawn? I remember you saying something about the sun and a large creature.
It was a bone.
It was drawing on a mosaic
Yeah.
of a... Let me find the accurate description.
You
Oh,
sent a
mammoths.
drawing of it.
Yeah,
On the left side of the mosaic,
Fighting.
you had a sun in the top left corner shining, illuminating a horde of an army of Loxodon
Yeah.
that is charging into dark, shadowy figures on the right that are charging against it. Behind the Loxodon, you see a very large mammoth-like shape underneath the sun. The right side, you had that wave of shadowy figures, and in the top right, instead of there being a sun, is this 8-pointed star. That is to you not too familiar, but I have an example for the books.
Would the representation of the mammoth be accurate to the stories of the Snow Mother?
It would be, yes.
Would I know what the
This
art?
does-
With the
this does
clash
seem
of
to
cla-
depict that.
clash of
Yeah.
clans
Would I
with theme.
recognize
Dun,
the
dun, dun.
arcane, the name arcane gemcraft? Oh, gemcraft.
Nope, you do not. This is what
The
the
manual
8-pointed
of the-
star looks like.
Alright.
This is the form that can be placed down,
Yeah.
but that's the one, just like a fully round one, is the one that is in the top right of that.
Oh,
Thank you. You guys have spotted that one before.
Like many a times.
I know you've seen it before, but it was not what I pictured in my mind.
I had it on the battle map before.
Yeah, no, I
Did
know, but
you-
when you described it, I
Nice.
did not
Oh.
recall this. I
Did
pictured
you
someone
look for
else, something else in my
the
mind.
manual?
It looks like that.
I know. I believe you.
No, because the manual, I recall, got destroyed.
No, there was some type of log. Those were the books. There was a couple of extra pages that you missed.
There was something that was destroyed in trying to.
Yeah, there were additional
Right.
pages to that book that got
Yeah, but
destroyed
that's
by
not the
gravity.
manual. That was
That's-
his logbook.
El
A
Manuel.
manual would probably have instructions. This is a logbook. Like, there's some days missing, probably. Or some events.
Well, if that was there, it would have been on his body. And a 33, I think I would have found it, but it's not here. So I don't think that's going to be here either.
Okay.
With the 32 also would have found that. So I think unfortunately we've got everything.
Okay.
And yet nothing.
It's
So-
kind of cool ghost flame.
Do we want to go down?
I'll take
like
a ghost
this?
flame.
Or which way do we want to
I
go?
want to know what it does.
I mean, we
Look
are
what they
here
do.
now.
Having completed the
Yeah.
map, you also
When
have
we're
more,
in the
may
better
also
place.
have more of an idea of where the temple is you wanted to go to.
Yeah,
I think you guys figured that out 2 weeks
Yeah.
ago. But
Wait, where?
yeah.
Not
Give
sure.
me. Here.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's like the next stop for
Yeah.
you, most likely.
But like, they probably went further, right? Roldrak and the gang. I don't know.
I don't know. They went this way. We're on the
Mhm.
the one thing that's here with lots of dead dwarfs. We did not find Roldrak. That's a maybe positive thing. I don't know.
It's probably dead somewhere.
Well, that's not a very nice thing to say.
I mean, look
Likely,
at-
but he could have died of old age.
Mm,
I mean,
maybe.
you was like, was he the same age as Garrett's death? Dad? Or was he older?
I don't know exactly how
Good.
old he was. And
Because we do know that Garrett's dad died because he was so old. So if he survived, he is probably dead because he was old.
You would know that he would. If he's still alive, he would have long outlived any living dwarf
Okay.
by probably about like 100, 150 years.
Okay, yeah.
So he is guaranteed dead, but
Well,
the
that's
way how is the
arguable.
question.
You know that Thorbin Thunderbolt, which is at the moment a relatively old dwarf, as a young man has met Roldrak. He mentioned that once. So, and Roldrak was
no
older. by then.
guaranteeing that he died. With my divine intervention, he could still live. Who knows?
I mean, was he that important?
Well, yes.
For you, but for Moradin.
Okay, so maybe he also
Obvious.
ate a heart to live longer.
Well, if Moradin...
That
Would have saved
really,
his ass.
he's really looking bad, probably. Like, I don't even know how long this new heart gives me. How much it gives me.
I don't know
Does it
either,
feel
but
better
maybe
at least?
that's...
Yeah, I feel a bit better. You know, with all the adrenaline of the fight.
I'll just try and don't break a leg.
You're
Come
fine.
on.
We're just clearing stuff up.
No, I know.
Okay, but
But I'm
yeah,
on
here
top of
is
the pillar.
the temple. And we are here.
And what's the
Yes.
cave thingy?
I do not know.
We can go
Probably
to it.
where
Yeah, we
Roldrak
can
went.
like
Yeah, like that.
Like
Or
first
do
we
we,
go
or
to
do
the
we
cave.
fast travel to the...
Okay, so
temple?
so we first go to the cave, or we first want to go to
Random.
I would
temple.
say the
or do we
cave.
first want to go to this little
Loading.
island on the lake?
No, I would say
Probably not a good
let's
idea.
go to the cave
Okay.
entrance. Maybe there's some clue for
we figured
like,
that
maybe
out.
there
We're
was an
gonna go to the
exit.
toilet.
I have one argument against the cave.
Okay.
I feel
Maybe
like
there's a
absolute
dragon?
shit right now.
That's a good
And
argument.
if we are going to go somewhere, which I don't know, I'm pretty sure I've heard cave bad multiple times. Now it could be another cave, but I think it might just be that cave.
Okay.
That
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 cave?
map notes 2 different caves.
There's 2 caves, but it could be that cave.
Could be
What,
that.
what is that cave?
You don't know.
Well,
Yeah, that's what I'm
this
asking.
cave?
Where is the other
We
cave?
have this cave,
The other cave is on the
the
other
probably
side.
bad cave, and this cave. Could also be a bad cave, because it's a cave
They're
cave.
probably both bad caves. That's
What
Oh,
is
yeah.
the bad cave?
Both.
This one.
What?
It's the back cave.
That's bad with a T. That's where bads live. Also in caves. All caves are bad caves.
Isn't it a bad cave? Whatever.
No, but what makes that cave precisely that bad?
We don't know. That's why I'm saying.
Oh, so all
Okay.
caves are bad.
Okay, let me just
So far they have been. I'll
just
be
let me
honest with
say
you.
one thing, which probably is most likely correct. This cave is probably definitely the cave a dragon will live in. This cave maybe as well, I don't know, but this cave definitely.
I
One
do
of
not
them
feel like
has
fighting.
little ice men that we've already fought before. The other one has dragons.
Mefmits, yes.
Okay,
Whatever
so
you
let's
wanna call
go
them, I
then
don't
to
know.
the temple.
Both of them are bad. The caves generally
Then
are bad.
I suggest
Nobody
that
goes
we
in
just
a,
only
in a
go to
cave
the
that's
temple.
good. There's only ominous
I forgot
people.
about
I
the
mean,
cave.
We can check
Well,
the
not all
cave
caves
when
are
we're
bad.
feeling
Always something
better.
bad in a
Let's
cave.
yes. So let's do that
I've
after
done
Let's do
countless caves.
temple
and they're all
first,
fine.
right?
yes, and
I
then
think
we
you guys
can
are
look
just cursed.
for the cave or not.
One at a time.
So, first we go temple,
Mm-hmm.
then we're gonna make sure we feel good, like we feel good, and then we can maybe possibly look here. And if we think no bueno, let's not, then we just do not.
Then we can always teleport out of it.
Exactly. But if we think I'm feeling so good, I feel like I I don't know, George. What?
Kill
how?
a dragon.
Kill a dragon. George, what do you feel like when you feel strong? What do you feel like you're capable of?
What do you mean?
Well, when you're feeling very good, what do you feel like you're capable of?
Shooting 7 rounds in a second.
George,
6 seconds.
you begin to hear distant noise,
That's
almost rhythmic in a sense. You have a high passive perception, which allows you to detect, before anybody else does, that it's some kind of chant from inside the forest. That is coming closer, which is the reason you can now hear it. But it's like this rhythmic chant of multiple voices.
So yeah, so we gotta go to the
What?
There's something. I hear something in the distance.
He's going crazy.
George, that's called your
No.
inner thoughts.
Maybe you're just hit in the head very hard. You did go down.
Fair.
Maybe the banshee sound is ringing in your ears.
All right, but there's something probably
Is it
coming
maybe
towards us.
more than talking to you?
Not the first time I've heard something before you guys do, actually.
Yeah,
It
maybe
happens a lot.
it is more than. Maybe you are also a chosen one.
No,
The rest
Wait,
of you
no,
begin
I
to
think
hear
that
this
is what it
this
is.
rhythmic, almost marching like repetition of this chant, this in a language that none of you can understand.
What's going on?
Zira,
Yes.
you recognize it. It's Sylvan. They're speaking Sylvan. They're speaking Sylvan words. But it's not getting translated for some reason.
Damn.
Even though normally you would be able to understand the language even without the boon, somehow you're unable to understand what they're saying. But it's this rhythmic chant of the same words that are getting closer and closer.
Fucking hi!
Are we
I would say
Hide.
that this boom was a scam, but like this was a language I already knew. So.
Hide.
Hide.
Oh, right.
Sure, go ahead and
right.
make stealth checks, yes.
You
Go
wanna
for it.
use the bone?
I'll use the bomb.
I did not think of a boat. I'm gonna hide.
Can I use the? How many people? Only
Not-
one people. Can
Not
use
enough
the-
time for that kind of stuff.
Fuck.
Throw me a bone, Zira.
I'm very hidden.
Okay, no, that's fine.
Angie, what'd you get?
One moment. I think like a 50.
Or do you want to use the bone yourself?
Let me
A
check.
Yeah.
23
I
for.
rolled
Let me check
that anyways.
Sorry, 22 for me,
Yeah,
and a
Well,
15
I
for
already
Bosco.
have-
Yeah, I
Okay.
think 15 minutes.
15,
An 8.
8.
I'll do the
Bosco
in
carry.
case
Sure.
it's possible. If not,
I was
As in, not
seeing if I
really,
can.
No, only one person can use the bone. And in this
Yeah.
case, you're the only one that could.
yeah. Okay. Well,
Okay.
then I would have, and then I would have got a 14. Otherwise, I would have
14.
got a 5.
Sure.
I think with an 11, that's an 18. Yeah.
Ugh. Not bad, not great.
If I had to pick.
You spot them. And they're not running in. But from every direction, you see these small, completely spherical creatures. Short, stubby arms. Simple spears and such. Big, wide smile on their mouths. That's chanting the Sylvan words. No, these are the same little snow guys. As
Oh.
well as, and they're more like flying and jumping from tree to tree, a bunch of these ice mephits that you've seen once before. That are all coming in towards your location. What do you guys want to do?
How many
Does
are there?
it look like they've seen us?
You're not sure.
How many are there?
Don't.
There's George.
Six of those furry guys, and 6 mephits.
I'll hand out. I'll keep out my hands for if someone grabs my hand. So if everyone grabs the hands, then we will teleport.
Sure.
Was that a plan?
I don't
No,
know,
that's
but-
it. If you grab my hand, we will teleport.
The rhythmic chanting.
I
I grab a hand.
understand
Grab a
them.
hand. You would have to grab Bosco as well.
I'm on Bosco, so
Yeah.
I'm always touching him.
Only if the
What do
circle
they
is
say?
complete.
Shira? What do they say?
I don't know.
Okay, that's
That's-
weird.
Yes, it's very concerning.
Where are we going? Come on, we need this. We need rest. rest.
And I cast teleport.
We can take them though.
As you guys kind of begin to hold hands, that reveals you from your hiding positions a little more. The moment that happens, they all stop with the chanting,
I'm invisible.
and then begin to charge
Oh, right.
in. The moment the teleportation is cast, they will not reach you, but they came in for the attack. They had seen you.
With
You have the papers,
With the papers, I
so it's
will
100% accuracy.
go back to.
So you teleport back to the
We could have
to the
taken
dwarven
them,
colony.
though.
You all kind of like land there
Wait,
for a
you
moment.
are fine?
No. I don't want to do this, but I'm not gonna stay there on my own. Get fucked up by those guys.
A few moments pass after you guys arrived
I'm
at
maybe
the
confident that we can
at the
take
center
them.
of your space. There's like one of the corridors is outside with this like marble-looking dick that that is like the moment you guys teleport in, they go and begins to move it back inside, like crap, and they're like lifting it back inside of the house.
How old are they?
Very
You're not
veiny.
sure. You don't see Hanef or Gareth anywhere. This would be later in the day. Probably inside somewhere. The sun is not yet setting, but it's late in the afternoon.
I need a drink.
Maybe 30 seconds, maybe a minute after you guys teleported back, the earth beneath your feet begins to rumble and shake, almost like there's an earthquake. And in the distance, the distant mountain range to your southeast, you see a massive avalanche from multiple mountain peaks at the same time, all begin to crash down towards the forest there.
Where?
Oh god.
But you guys are at a safe distance.
Damn.
Had you been in the forest
That
for
would've been
a
fun.
minute, 2 minutes longer, that would have been required some running, or you could have teleported then.
Oh, that would have been fun.
That would have been dangerous. Thank you very much.
That's okay. Well,
Kind of suspicious though.
good call. And that is weird, yes. Why does that
Yeah,
happen?
that's
That's probably
very
one of the
oddly
cults.
timing.
Exactly.
Why did it? I mean,
Well,
that sort of thing doesn't just happen.
that's the chanting. They did that,
Yeah. But
most likely.
Like they
Why?
were chanting in Sylvan, which is a language I could always understand, and I just didn't. So that's
Maybe too ancient?
That would make no sense, right? You can.
If you could speak Mycedian, so that
I
doesn't
know a
make
language
sense.
older than Sylvan.
Perhaps it's magic.
Arcadian probably isn't older than Sylvan, considering it's one of the oldest languages, but it translates that just fine, so it's not like it's limited to living languages.
Yeah.
It's probably
Would it
magic or
maybe
something.
like yeah?
Well,
Speaking of,
another mystery to add to the books.
let's see what that lantern and this goggle as well are here, and
Okay.
just figure out
You can check
what we're gonna do.
my new extra sunglasses. Can I identify them?
Can you make some bolts?
The little mithril charm you found
Do you
already
want
also
them
seem
both?
to be magical.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
and
you
you
have
can
those, right?
identify this one.
How many do you want to share?
That's mine.
I mean, I still want to keep some of mine.
I found it.
Everything is welcome.
Just because.
Any amount.
Zera, not everything is yours. Sharing is caring.
Well, for now it's mine.
Sharing
If I
is for
think it's
you,
not
Jeff.
super duper awesome, you can have it.
Well, let's see what it is.
The goggles first?
Sure.
They are huntsman goggles.
You can take 30 bolts.
I feel
Yeah.
cold.
Ikea.
They're actually
You can take
sunglasses.
30 bolts.
Yes, they are.
Thermal vision. Injection while wearing these
Oh,
goggles.
night vision goggles.
No, thermal vision.
Yeah, same thing.
No, because you already all have dark vision.
Objects with a heat signature within 60 feet of
I actually need in sunglasses, that's why I have them.
the advantage on perception checks that rely on sight made to detect creatures that emit heat. You can always see those creatures regardless of light conditions, obscurement, invisibility, but not through total cover. Some constructs, elements, and most undead exist at ambient temperature and can be seen with this property. And target acquired alternative while wearing these goggles, you can expend one charge to cast the Hunter's Mark spell. When you cast the spell this way, you can see the target with the goggles, thermal vision property, even if you normally couldn't.
It's like
So
if
through walls.
it's an undead or something, you could
Oh.
then see it as well.
Sounds like it would be good for a Kiak.
It's hands with dwarven runes, but it looks kind of wacky.
That looks like looks pretty cool.
Can I
It's
see?
walrus ivory. It's made from walrus ivory.
Oh, wait. It reminds me of real life.
Yeah, they're actual
Inuit,
Inuit sunglasses.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah, now you can look at the sun.
It's what the Loxodon culture is based on.
Well,
Yeah.
There you go.
then the
There's a
amulet.
small,
Oh.
mithril charm of a goat, and the lantern that seems to be burning blue.
Do the goat Mithril Beast Charm. This Mithril Charm resembles a giant goat. You can use an action to touch the charm and speak its command word to cause the charm to spring to life. You summon a giant goat. When an unoccupied
cool.
space within 5 feet of you. Creature is friendly to you and your companions. It understands your language and obeys your spoken commands to the best of its ability. Yeah. Remains up to 1 hour. Or until it's reduced to 0, that makes sense. Yeah. It's
You
a
get
giant
a-
goat.
You get a mithril giant goat. That helps
That's
you.
cool.
I mean, it's a one-time use, though.
Zorn can eat it.
Oh, it's a one-time use.
yeah, good. It's a one-time use.
Well,
But the
Could be
fact
our
that it's
next
made out of
giant
mithril,
table.
you know what? Whenever you feel like a giant goat is needed,
the fact that it's made out of mithril would mean that it has a
Makes sense,
significantly
yeah.
higher armor class.
Yes. I got it.
George, the lantern.
oh, that's sure.
Finally, the lantern.
Finally.
Well, no, that's the final thing.
My
so
god, too long, did not read.
What?
too bad.
The Lantern of the Frostwitch, TLDR, it is a lantern.
Oh.
Damn, that's a lot.
That's a lot of words.
Should I read it?
Too bad, I'm not reading them.
Should I read all the words?
I mean,
You kind of want
Those
to read
are-
the words
I
too.
prefer
That's
not.
another word, Magic
I
Man.
prefer if you
How
just
do-
read
how
them in
does
your
it go?
head.
That's a lot. That's indeed a lot of words.
Let's
I don't
just
want you to read
it
them to
on
me
the
because
edge.
that sounds like a lot of time.
The basic thing what it does is you can activate it and it creates an aura, and within that aura, different effects can happen, such as giving everybody within the aura cold resistance, or like doing a bright flash dealing radiant damage.
To
Let's
everyone
see.
in the radiance.
Getting rid of magical darkness and fog.
Oh.
Oh, that's cool.
That's
Invisible
cool.
creatures and creatures on the ethereal plane become visible within 10 feet of it.
That is
So it has
indeed
a couple of different uses, and every use has a different color.
That's so cool.
The blue one is just the one that sheds light in a 30 foot bright, 30 foot dim.
Well, that's actually really.
But the auras that have like the resistance and stuff like that are always 10 feet auras. That's what it does.
Another thing I would like to do is use my channel divinity. How many arrows do you want?
Jesus Christ.
How many can you
You
make?
can make 100 gold pieces worth of stuff, right? I don't think you'll ever need arrows again.
Look, all I'm saying is, how many do you want? Because I can that won't fit in your quiver, okay?
I already
That'll
have,
make
my
you
quiver
quiver.
is already full. I'm putting it in my backpack currently.
Okay.
I don't think it will fit in your
That won't
backpack.
fit in your backpack.
You
Wait.
can make 100 gold pieces worth of non-magical items, right?
Yes.
So that's 2,000.
One
golds.
gold piece gets you. Let's see. It doesn't say how many. Why the fuck does it not say how many?
Maybe bolts is just one per.
No, arrows. Arrows are used as a weapon, ammunition,
It's
prophecy.
like 20 bolts per,
Yeah,
per
it just says
thingy,
pounds. It doesn't say anything about the amount.
right? Weird.
Like at the beginning.
I thought it was 25.
Oh, then
I
it
thought
would
it
be
was
2,500. 2,500.
Well, guess you won't be getting any. Was it one bolt?
No.
That'll cost you 20 gold.
Is that just like it's no fucking way that it's like a gold piece per arrow? That'd be insane.
Definitely not.
Per bolt.
Oh god.
It would be expensive.
Where the fuck did I get the 25 from then?
Mm-hmm.
Your imagination.
Yeah,
But
I
it's a
guess.
good imagination.
How much does one arrow cost?
Keep your imagination that high.
It's a +1 arrow. I don't care.
Are you attuned to any items yet?
One, I think.
Okay, yeah, then it's indeed a good one for you.
I think it's like equal to how
It's-
much
it
can be in a
requires
quiver.
attunement.
In
I
a
will give
quiver,
you a mystery key.
in a
return.
quiver, it can be
Sure.
20. So with 100 gold
I
pieces,
will
you
try
could
this on
do
every door now.
2,000 arrows.
You break your key instantly.
How many arrows?
I think it's equal to the amount that you can fit in a quiver, and those can hold 20 arrows.
So 2,000. I
So it
was
would be,
correct.
So it would be 2,000, not 25.
I was correct in my first assessment.
You can attune to 3 items, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
You
Okay,
can.
this is the third one.
unless you're lame.
Yeah, I can attune to at most at 1.6.
Damn, dude.
But right
So
now,
how many do you want?
I'm gonna spend an hour attuning to this.
You guys are in the safety of your spot.
Does that count as a short rest attuning tonight, or is it actual?
You can do
Actively-
it. You can do it during a short rest. So
Okay,
if you need
yeah.
to take a short rest, then you
Yeah,
can.
I'm taking
But
short
you guys
rest,
are
yeah.
safe at home. It's late in the day. I think you guys are planning on taking a long rest soon.
How many do you want? Still haven't given me an answer.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Can I get like 200?
Yeah.
That costs somebody 10 gold pieces.
Do you need
Okay.
10 gold pieces?
right now I'm
Yeah. I would.
Cool.
I could turn your 10 gold pieces
I'm
into
at
200 arrows.
I can attune to 4
Give me an
items.
Sure.
That's some magic shit.
I'm
So
only-
10 gold
Would this
pieces
be
off of
useful
Kirk.
on?
Yep.
Who would this be useful on?
Is it human?
But you do have to have a free hand.
Yeah, you need to have a free hand. And you need to be close to people as well.
Yes.
Put it on Bosco.
Bosco does not have hands.
With my gauntlets,
Hmm.
can I still grab onto stuff?
Can Angie hold?
That's why you can hold the tonfas.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, right. I have to
Does
tongue
Angie
first.
hold currently anything that's?
A quarterstaff.
You could hold the lantern, right?
I can hold the lantern. I don't need my quarterstaff.
You're blind otherwise anyway, so you that thing is useful.
That's
for you.
true. But it can also do stuff.
But
Yes,
I
it
also
can
have
also do
dancing
stuff.
lights. But is it attunement?
No.
No, so you just
But it has a
hold
lot of additional effects that are important in a radius around the person carrying.
Yeah. And you're usually further away. That's
Yeah.
Well, it's not a shield, so
I have a crossbow, but
Two-handed.
two-handed, yeah.
if it was a shield,
Can I hold it with my trunk?
No.
I could technically hold it, but is it
Actually,
useful
can you
if
grapple
I'm,
stuff
if
with
I'm
your
far
trunk?
away?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because then you could.
I mean,
You can grasp things with your trunk that you can use as a snorkel, as a reach of 5 feet. Can
Yeah,
lift a
you
number
can-
of
you
pounds
can-
equal to 5 times my
You
strength.
can hold it with your trunk.
Yeah, I can hold it.
Kia could hold it too.
That's
Just hold it on my trunk.
that's so funny.
that's kind of.
actually that would be pretty cool.
That would be
And then with
cool,
Bosco,
yeah.
I run in.
Well, that means that if you're like, oh, everybody has cold resistance, and then you run away, nobody has it anymore.
No, I mean I run in with it because it doesn't matter that I'm close by with the crossbow anyway.
No, that's true. But like, if you run away from the rest of your party,
No, I
Then
mean
they
I
go
run
to-
in with Bosco.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
It's fine.
towards
this
the
thing
party.
is-
towards the party.
Oh.
Sure.
I get it.
Sure.
Cool.
Put it in the trunk.
I'll put it on the side of there, that I can grab it with my trunk.
Sure.
Cool. I'll read that in a second.
Forgot about your trunk.
It's pretty obvious, you know.
Yeah, it's still
Pretty hard
pretty
to
there.
miss.
it's hard
Just
to
a-
miss.
I mean,
it's
I
just-
know
Maybe
you
we should
don't-
get you a prosthetic, just so everybody knows.
I know we're not seeing colors,
Yeah.
but like
Yeah, I'll look for it. You know.
You need to wear that. That's
like a handsome Squidward nose.
yes.
Do you guys want to do anything else today or tonight? Otherwise, we're going to take a long. You guys are going to take a long rest, and we're going to take a break.
Vibe.
I don't think just
No,
take
not
that
really.
rest.
Very well.
I'm gonna try and ferment some mushrooms to make booze.
In that case,
Mushroom.
you guys spend your evening
Mush booze.
relaxing, perhaps thinking about what you want to do next. But we'll pick up after you guys have done a short or a long rest,
Moosh.
or during the long rest. We'll
Ooh.
see. Anyways, we'll be back to you very shortly, but we're going to take a break.
It'll be
Bye.
ages.
Welcome back, everyone, to episode 121 for Unravel. We're picking up after the party has taken a long rest. So I'm assuming all of you have taken an actual long rest and updated all your character sheets and stuff. And
Oh yeah, of course I did that. Yeah, I'm so
You said
so
maybe
Correct, right?
during the one.
well, during the long rest, we'll get back to, but you guys can update it anyway. I don't think anybody will die.
Okay.
But
this is bad.
important to note,
Is it?
during the long rest, Angie, what are you doing during the long rest, or right before? right before it? What's your evening routine look like?
Little praying,
Little praying?
and then going to sleep.
As you
To the
As you stand by the window of your room looking out, finishing up your prayers, the moment you look up once more and look out over the wasteland outside, you see a yellowish orange glow from beneath the snow, some 20 feet away from your window.
I'll go investigate.
Okay. You grab your onesie, you can like snuggle into that and put your boots on, and you begin to venture outside, probably like this, a little cold.
Mm-hmm.
You venture around the building largely, where you get to the other side, and again you see that large circular, it's probably like a 15-foot diameter circle on the ground, 20 feet outside your window.
Does it look
not
like
strange
a
at all.
teleportation circle?
No. It would be more looking like firelight from under the snow.
Can I move like a little bit of snow?
Sure. If you scoop just a little bit, you see that it continues a little further down.
Okay. And scooping everything. Like,
As you
clearing
begin
it
to
out.
scoop more and more and more, eventually you reach this. You dig for about a foot and a half of snow away, where you then reach the icy bottom of that is considered the regular, ground in this area. And there is a light a little bit beyond this ice. It seems to almost emanate. You're looking down from it, but from where you're like looking down onto the ice, it seems to be there's some sort of hole, which is where the light is emanating from, and that's kind of shining out upwards, and is the light you see.
Guys! And I'll try and shout for everyone to come to me.
I come.
I'm in the kitchen. I don't think I can hear.
If you wait for a moment, those who show up can show up.
I show up. I play in the snow.
By the time they do, at one point you look back at them arriving, you look back again, light's gone.
What's happening?
Yes.
Why?
I could swear there was a light from under the snow.
What kind of light?
I look down the hole.
Ice.
What kind of light?
Glowing one.
Yeah, but like, was it blue? Was it white? Was it yellow? Orange? What color was the light?
Was it RGB?
Was it
Black
flashing?
light.
Yeah, was it flashing? Was it flickering?
No, it was just like glowing orange light.
Well, let's see. I grabbed with my trunk. I grabbed the lantern, and I see. It's almost a revelate. Damn talk.
Jesus.
Revelair, making it green, showing any magical objects or effects within 10 feet of the lantern.
Aside from the plethora of magical items your party is carrying, nothing magical about this area.
Ball.
Can you see spectral things as well?
Wouldn't everybody see those lights as well?
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
everyone sees the green, everything.
The giant
sees me
light
being a
show.
disco ball.
Yes, I could
Suddenly
try
appears.
Green
a
Lantern.
spectral,
I'm the Green
spectral
Lantern.
one.
No, maybe.
Avoid, as I activated the spectral, but that's only creatures, I think.
Invisible and the creatures on the ethereal plane, right?
Yeah, it's only for creatures.
None of that either.
No, well, I think that's maybe I was just tired.
Want me to cast detect magic on it?
No, I think
Just in case.
There's literally no magic.
Yeah, we've already.
Just in case.
In case the lantern doesn't work.
Just in case.
Seemed to
It's
work.
so deep it's out of range.
That's true. Could be without out of 10
I
feet.
think this is fine. You can. I'll go
Must
back.
have been the wind.
Yeah.
Alright.
It's
Must have been.
I'll just.
I'm in the kitchen
if
making moves.
everyone walks
I
away,
go
I'll
back.
just.
Yeah, I'll walk away.
I'll keep an eye on it for a moment. See if
Sure.
Crazy.
The last of your party members leaves,
Hit in the head.
and you wait for a while, fixating
Start
on
the
this
T-pose
point.
and then wiggle and then teleport.
And at first vaguely, slowly, more and more brightly, that glow begins to return to your visage.
Okay.
Jump in.
I cannot jump in its eyes, right?
You made a hole, then there's ice.
Yeah.
The hole is about this deep. You can stand in it, but then you're standing on the ice.
Yeah. Can I clear more
Actually,
of
on
the
ice.
circle?
Sure, you can
Crazy.
start digging out more snow, eventually revealing this, well, given reasonably, you probably do like a 5 feet circle in the middle of this like glowing area, and you see more clearly now this like opening that is perpendicular to the ice, the opening where the light is coming from.
Can I go through the opening?
Well, there's ice.
Oh wait.
There's an
there's
ice sheet.
ice.
That's what you're standing on. You
Okay.
see a circular like opening, and that's where the light is emanating from and giving that glow.
Can I melt the ice
Maybe
with firebolt?
firebolt.
Yeah.
May take a while.
Constantly.
Sure, you it shatter some of the ice.
Fireball because it takes too long.
You move back a little bit, trying not to target the the main structure. you envelop a large part of the space in fire.
Did you see the light?
A lot of the water a lot of the snow just evaporates in like a 20-foot circle that catches the 15-feet circle in it, and takes out a lot of the ice. You begin to dig down further towards the light.
Still not.
Not yet.
Then I'll do it twice on. Because it's before the long rest, right?
This is before the long rest.
Yeah,
yes.
so I can do it twice, still on 4th level.
Fireball?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'll try and do it subtly without.
Sure.
Suddenly fireballing.
I mean, to be fair, if you're inside and you're not looking out through her window on the backside of the building,
I am
you don't see
outside
it.
playing in the snow.
Sure. So there's like flashes of light on the other side of the building. But
Maybe
Angie,
I should check on that.
It's probably normal.
I'll do it in a minute.
begin to destroy more of the ice, and it kind of begins to. It doesn't.
First
The
I have to
fireball isn't
finish
an
my
explosion
snowman.
because it just radiates out, and it melts more, and it melts more, and at one point you feel you begin to hear the water that you've created begin to drain
Ooh.
down into a subterranean hole that you've created. There's the ice sheet, and you've dug your way through that. There's a hole now. That's where the water is all going into.
There's still no reaching the light, right?
If you're down there, perhaps.
I'll go down there.
Okay. You squeeze your way through the opening you've created, eventually plopping down into this subterranean cavern. It's a little claustrophobic. Maybe it's like 15 by 20-ish feet, this space you're standing in. It's a little circular. There's cold water at the base of it. And now the large circular space, the somewhat transparent, largely opaque circle opening thing is now right ahead of you. There's another like, it is in the wall of ice within this room. And as you stand there, even with your shitty passive perception,
It takes a while.
you begin to make out the visages of 2 individuals that are moving, casting shadows on the wall, but they are between you and the light.
You hear soft bass.
I'll firebolt.
You begin to cast firebolt on it, begin to shatter and break the ice, and eventually the ice begins to spiderweb out and crack open.
And I'll keep a firebolt ready.
Okay, your final it gets to that point. It's up to you if you want to crash through it or not.
I'll wait a moment.
Release the demons.
You wait.
Nothing happens?
Nothing immediately.
I'll wait a moment more. Just in case if there's something behind.
You see these shapes of people. They're moving in the sense that they're probably alive in some way, but they're not walking around in the space. They are relatively stationary.
I'll break the ice.
A final firebolt sent through the ice. It begins to shatter inward. On the inside, a cold space. Similar to the chamber you're standing in, just ice walls.
Is it dark or is it also
It's not
still
dark.
light? Okay.
It is illuminated by a nearby hearth. And you see these two, they very much look like the Winter Eladrin to you. Younger looking two elven females that are both kind of like partially stuck in the other end of the ice wall. And that's between, they're stuck in either side of the wall, there's the light behind, and then you're walking it. One of them is like stuck with most of their shoulder and their left leg, the other one's like more just this part of the torso is sticking out, and they're both kind of like trying to push away from the ice.
Do they notice me?
The moment you crash through the ice, their heads both turn in your direction and look at you with anticipation.
Fireball.
I'll just stay quiet for a moment. Just looking at them. Like,
The one on the, for you left, the one that's mostly covered in the ice, goes, well, are you going to help there or just stand there? Come on, can you
how?
do that again?
I have so many questions.
Well,
I mean,
thank you.
Okay. And I'll fire a bolt.
You begin to hit the ice, kind of like jumps back as the ice begins to crack. With a little bit of effort, she gets her right arm out of it.
Who are you? How did you get here?
I'm Rosie, and we have been separated for some time. Thank you. Could you... We would like to explain, but this is uncomfortable. And... well, we are not sure if we can do this again.
Why was I the only one who could see the light?
What?
The light.
We...
On the hub, I think.
I'll make you a deal. You get us out of this ice, and we will explain everything to you. But we need you to take us out of here.
Insight check.
Make an insight check. You have -1 insight, I'm pretty sure, right?
Ah, yeah, but I have an actual 20.
Cool. So 19.
They hit a 23. Though.
Insight plus 4.
Plus 4, 23.
24.
You're not sure.
They seem very convinced. They seem eager, at the same time scared. But
Okay.
as far you can tell, honest.
Okay. Okay, I'll help them.
Okay. With a bit of effort and magic, you managed to crack the one that was largely submerged in the ice out. You both
Fireball them.
help the other individual, kind of getting her out. They look very similar, to the point that you can't really distinguish between them, except for the fact that that one was stuck over there. But if they walk around while you're not looking, you don't know which one's which. You get both of them out. They kind of check each other's the parts that were frozen in, seeing how they're doing. They confirm that both of them are unharmed. Before the one that spoke to you before turns back, going, "Thank you. Why you are the first, we are not sure. But I have reason to believe that your previous experience with one of our kind was not pleasant. The one furthest distanced from an alliance with that whore is probably the easiest one to reach for us."
What?
My excuse. You're part of the big something, right? We've heard the name before, but it's hard to get clear sound. My name's Rita. This is Rosie. We have been duped for a while. And having her attention shifted allowed us to reach out, but not enough full strength, clearly. You're the one with the heart thing, right?
I have one?
No, but the fire heart, the flaming heart something.
Really? I mean, I have feelings for I'm the chosen one.
That's fair. That could be it.
Children in
Have
my
you
ass.
happened to encounter? You have, otherwise we wouldn't be here. You've encountered one like us before, but alone, a little older, and a bit of a bitch.
Oh wait, would that be the one person that would have cut open my chest?
Shit.
That's not good.
We knew that it was going to be negative.
Wait, hold the fuck up. How did you end up here?
Magic.
What are you guys?
How well versed are you with the Fae?
I mean, I know they exist. I've read a lot of books about it.
Okay, limited amount of knowledge then.
Thank you.
The one you've encountered is a powerful entity. She has dominion over large parts of this valley and around.
Fuck, I knew it was wrong.
We have been entombed by her for some time, attempting to reach out, but her focus was always clearly set upon us, not allowing us to do so. We were trying to grasp for those that would be most antagonistic towards her, but not a whole lot of luck in that. We had almost gotten close to conversating with few giants, but they disappeared recently.
Yeah.
So the next best thing was your group, and you are the one that likes her the least.
Yeah, that's true.
At least that's the most sensitive.
I mean,
so.
she was really... What she did... No. Mm-mm. I'm not thinking about it. I'm not thinking about it.
I don't know how much we can tell you. We don't know if she's listening. The other one begins to speak, so he goes, but we have to be honest, right? Yes. Rosie, the one you freed last, goes, you've received benefits from her, but she controls this valley in every way that matters. And having some dominion over her, you, is what she
Bitch was up to
needs.
something.
We don't want to dissuade you per se. We understand that the power she offers is incredibly tempting.
Well, it's a little bit too late for it.
She's not the only one with such power. Our reach is significantly more limited. We are much more stuck in this valley and unable to move, I'm afraid. She wrought the destruction of the dwarfs you are now looking at. And upon your arrival, she has made some type of deal with someone. She was looking for you, waiting for you to arrive. And when you did, she ensnared you. So she holds power over you.
But I have not noticed anything yet.
Not yet. But if you wish to find any kind of safety within this valley, then her dominion over it cannot remain.
I mean, okay. This is all fun and games. But how do I know I am able to trust you? Not that I trust her, definitely not. She fucking cut open my chest to look at my heart.
We have little way of persuading you but our word.
I mean, I do not trust the bitch, that's for sure.
If you wish to ever be able to leave this valley, if you wish to successfully recapture this colony you're looking for, she cannot remain. She will do the same thing again to the people that would come here anew as the people that left here before.
But what exactly does she? Because
She gives you a tempting offer, a deal that you cannot refuse, and benefits that are True. But the power she holds over you makes it so that defeating her becomes infinitively more difficult. If impossible, perhaps. We have, however, a reason to reach out to you, being the one who had least of a connection with her, or at least the most... You were the least tied to her, which made it more easily for us to reach out to you. She offered you something, some benefit. If you keep it, it will doom you eventually. We have some power. We are regaining more by the day. Her focus has shifted away from keeping us imprisoned to someone or something else. Perhaps you, perhaps someone else. But we could perhaps, with some aid on your part, not break her spell. She's too powerful for that, but mitigate the damage.
She also has my friends.
Your friends may be harder to reach for us at the moment. You see, we are entombed by her. That's the way you found. We cannot exit this place. I'm not yet sure if we can reach out to your friends the same way we have now. What we can give you is the ability to counteract most of her powers. She wields the magics of the Arctic. We can make, without cutting you open, your heart burn warm enough to protect not only yourself but your friends, as well as mitigate the negative effects of your, let's call it, curse, if you do ever to fight her. However, that would also mean the benefits you currently have from her curse, boon, would be lost upon her death, as she is the one who keeps it awake. Perhaps a remnant will remain, that we do not know. But whilst you're in this valley, we can offer you true help with no caveats.
What's the catch?
Trust us. We're the good guys.
Yeah, trust us. The imprisoned ones.
You cannot harm your friends with your fire at the moment. They can even heal from it. If you are to take our deal and follow up on the efforts you must go through to be able to finalize it, I don't think the same healing properties will remain. Or at least not in the extent that she has offered them to you. But perhaps your friends will remain unhurt by your fire. If you choose not to do this, however, if she could do that benefit to your friends, imagine fighting her with her holding the same dominion over your heart and your power. Do you even think you could harm her, hurt her, burn her in any way? Or would it do the same thing for her as it does for your friends? She holds you in the palm of her hand.
You want us to...
Kill her and set us free. It is the only way these colonists can survive. It's the only way we can get out. It's the only way that you can break the curse upon your heart.
Why is she doing it?
She enjoys toying with people and probably has seen you as some sort of threat and preemptively decided to make you an ally, an unbeknownst victim of hers. But we cannot give power as easily as she does. If you want to get our benefits, want to start making a step towards breaking the negative effects, if you are ever to face her in combat, or in any sort of challenge, there's an item you must return from a temple to a fire god. An orb of significant power that can only be found once again if the fires in that temple are lit again. You can, however, also choose to refuse us, keep the power you have, but she will hold the sway over you.
What's her goal in all of this, in doing this?
To be dominion of this valley, that's her extent. Perhaps beyond it at a later date, but she's struggled so far. She's had enemies. The dwarves are one of them. She rid herself of those. There are more. She's either persuaded them to join her or actively fighting against them. But there are less. But it feels like there are less enemies every day that could stand up against her. She's gonna be parked outside now, just there.
Awful.
Okay. I mean, giving up what she gave me is not... I mean, it's not hard for me, but... There are three of my friends who I'm worried about if... I mean, she granted them something important to them. I don't want to take that away from them.
We are not sure if we even can. They need not all take the deal. But we are asking you to fight against her. To set us free. And it would be more difficult if she holds something over your head. Not impossible, perhaps,
Okay.
but difficult.
So it's... What exactly do I have to return to you?
You need not return anything to us, but you must go to this fire god's temple
The Temple of Pelor?
and relight the fires within.
Okay.
Doing so will grant you boons, but also be one step more against her, which grants us more power and can allow us to start combat your curse.
Will this... If I do this, will this get rid of what she did to me?
We don't know.
Would it be even possible for me to do it? With the possible...
You can take steps against her. Just fighting her directly is more difficult. Taking steps against her increases our power, lets us grant you benefits. But her power is vast, and whether or not we can defeat her curse fully, or if positive or negative effects of it will remain, we are uncertain. Perhaps the boon you've been given is largely positive. Perhaps parts of it will remain even after her demise. But our power stretches no further than this valley.
I knew there's something wrong about it. Nobody gives a deal without...
Captain Hindsight.
Nobody gives a deal without getting something.
Well, she got something in return too.
Relight the fire,
Power over us.
increase our
Maybe.
power,
His son. Her
speak
old
with your
body.
friends. But they need not all take our offer, if we can even appear to them. You can also leave her be, but she's a scourge upon this valley.
I'll not let her take advantage of my friends.
We wish you luck in this. If you find us in her lair, set us free, please.
I will relight the fire. At least try to.
We wish you luck with that.
Thank you. I'll just go out again. I'll
As
try
you
to-
go back, you see the ice begin to reform. They walk to the edge where you shattered the wall of ice, but they're unable to move any further, and the ice begins to creep in. First as water that rapidly freezes, and it encases them completely, dulling the fire. It encases them completely, leaving them unable to move, and then begins to fill the space behind you, until you eventually climb out. And the damage that you've done to the ground is still there, but it is just a dent in the ground without a cavern beneath it.
Okay, I'll sneak inside.
Make a stealth check.
Where inside?
10.
10.
Even I see you.
You go around through the front door and make your way back to your bedroom.
Yeah.
You all take a long rest.
Yes.
You wake up the following morning. There's some additional
Wake up
snowmen
in-
outside. Aside from the ones that you were making.
I'm in a snowman competition with an invisible.
How good
Yep.
are your
Okay.
snowmen though?
Go ahead and make a performance check.
12.
Perfect.
So, how's
Perfectly
everyone doing?
average. Great.
I mean, after that quest, we can go many different places.
I mean,
I started fermenting some mushrooms for some booze. I don't know if it works, but only one way to try it.
We'll see you.
Mushroom booze. Anyway,
well,
You don't have brewer supplies, so it's going to be difficult.
I'm just
I
in a
mean, I
flash.
thought
there's none
that's-
here.
No,
I do.
Yeah.
not anymore. I mean,
You
there probably would have been
Yeah,
some
yeah.
at the at the place
I
there.
probably pick it like a big flask that I kept somewhere and
I-
put a,
I can make any supplies. That's the whole point.
it's like almost
give up other ones.
exploding in the
You would-
kitchen.
But you would give up other ones.
Yeah, but I'm never actively using it more than the one time, so.
Fair. But what do you guys want to do?
Apparently,
Uh,
yesterday I gave Chera brewer supplies.
Do
Today,
you want to go
Apparently.
to the cave?
I didn't think
I
we were
thought
gonna
you
go
s-
to the cave. I
I
thought we
thought
were
you
gonna
said-
go to the temple.
yeah,
I thought you said no to the cave.
Well, I said no to the cave because we were beat.
the cave
Yeah.
is well rested, but do we? Okay, so do we want to do cave first, or do we want to do the Angie temple thing first?
It's also another cave
There's also this cave. We
Personally,
could also do that one.
and an island with a tree.
Yeah,
personally,
there's
I
also the
think-
island to the tree, and I really want to go there, but that's not a priority.
The what?
Personally, I think
This
what
island to the
George-
tree.
No, the tree in the middle of the lake.
I want to go there,
Maybe one
but it's
day.
not a priority.
What?
There's some
Island with
mushrooms
a
too.
tree.
Yeah,
There's many trees here.
yeah,
And
but
there's some
there's on the island.
other kind of stew.
Thank you.
What do I do with this? Eat?
Yeah.
What?
Yes.
Okay, but my suggestion would be to first do the Angie temple, because she
Five
really wanted
temple,
to do that.
I wanna go.
And we
back.
first did your thing, what you wanted to do, and I feel like Angie deserves a turn now. And because I said my thing wasn't a priority, so we'll do my thing last.
What about my thing?
What's your thing? What do you
I
want
don't
to
have
do?
a thing, but I just wanted to be included.
Can
Well,
I,
we can do your thing once you know what you want to do, okay?
Can
Great.
I make an argument here?
Okay.
We kind of have a thing to do, which is getting the colony started.
Yes?
What does the island do for the colony?
I just want to go there.
Can't we go there like?
On the way back? Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. Like I said, it's a low priority. We can do it last. I just want to do it, okay?
Let's
in
do the.
walking distance?
It's an island. No.
Yeah.
I can water walk.
Oh yeah, you could water walk that. Probably take like.
I could prepare a water walk, which would make it so that we could just walk there.
That's cool.
But I don't know how long of a walk that would be.
I don't know either.
You could probably do it from like where it's closest to the coast, but not from the other direction, unless you're recasting the spell.
How many hours of walking would that be?
That would probably, considering it would be considered like harder, somewhat harder to walk on because it is like an active lake. Probably take like an hour, hour and a half to cross that small gap.
How long does water walk last? An hour?
I think an hour.
What a spell.
But there was something George said yesterday that I can agree with. Like,
Doing the cave when we're all rested.
yes, I mean something could happen
An hour.
while we're there at
I
the
mean-
temple. So
I mean, I
Or on the
feel
way.
like temple
That's true.
It's the most
cave,
safest place.
Yeah, the temple will be the
Give a
more
piece of
safest place, but also feel like that's like doing a temple would be more important than
Okay.
looking at the dragon.
Yeah, no, that's yeah. So that's fair.
I kind of want to look at the dragon though.
Yeah, that's your thing. You want to look at the dragon.
I mean,
Not look at
we
it,
will.
ride it.
you want
We
to.
will, but maybe
maybe-
it's more important to do less destructive things.
That's
It's
why
not
I'm saying.
destructive.
Okay, like
Maybe for the
yesterday we
dragon.
did
A lot of
George's
things can go
thing, and I was going to the forest to look for Roderick. We sadly did not find him there.
I mean, technically, we could go out and get struck by lightning, so...
That's true. But now Angie really wants to do the temple, so I say we do
Technically.
Angie's temple first. If you come up with a thing you really want to do, you can tell us.
We
and
did the giants.
Hmm?
We
Yeah,
did
that
the
was-
giants
that
already.
was,
You wanted the giants. We did the giants.
Sure.
Okay, so apparently the giants were your thing. Your thing has already been done. You don't get a thing
we
anymore.
did-
I
Alright.
think.
we did- well,
I
whatever.
just want you all to survive so I can get paid.
Exactly. He wants us to do the least amount of things, I imagine.
Yes!
But we won't.
We'll do every single thing.
We can water walk through that island.
And then water walk
We'll
off.
see that's an island. And then we water walk to the temple.
This really sounds like we're on a vacation and we're deciding which touristy stuff
mean,
we're
it
gonna do.
kinda
We're in that
is.
one episode of Avatar when they were all picking their mini vacations.
It's like Dora.
The Explorer.
Yeah.
What's the Dora?
Do you see the island with the tree?
On the map.
No.
On the map.
What's a Dora?
I want to go to the island over the tree.
We'll water walk.
Okay.
We'll go through the island that way. Then
Okay.
we can also skip the river, which will probably save us a little bit of time, but not a lot. I'm not sure.
I mean,
how
if
easy
we,
these waters
instead
are.
of having to go all the way like
Wait,
this.
your idea is to walk from the colony to the island and then from the island to the
Yeah.
temple.
Yeah.
Oh, because that large stretch, the short stretch is an hour and a half.
Yeah.
The large stretch would be what?
Double.
Twice that?
Yes.
It's a ritual.
So it would be
It's
3
a
hours.
ritual spell.
Yes.
It's just infinite
No, but it's still
recast.
like it's
We'll just
that's
have
weird.
to we'll cast.
Sure.
If it doesn't make any difference in terms of the traveling time, and maybe we'll meet
Yeah, no,
the
walking
ice beast
walking around would take longer, I guess.
Yeah,
Ice
if we
kraken.
would
I mean,
all go all the way
to be
like
fair,
this or
you-
like that would
you
take
know-
a long time. But
you
like
know
this,
to be fair, you know the elven outpost and like
Yeah, it's there.
the bridge there. So those are locations that Angie could technically also teleport to. That would be the quickest way, but also
There.
the most costly way.
we'll walk the
Walking is another option.
We'll walk the water, whatever.
Walk the water, very well.
What weather is
we're
it?
gonna walk the water.
We'll see. Go ahead and roll d6, someone, for the weather.
You rolled it. You asked. You
One.
rolled.
1. That is a snowstorm. It's an active
It's the
snowstorm. that-
worst
If you
weather.
guys want to travel, you would have to succeed on a skill challenge, short
Wait,
skill challenge.
What's the weather like?
Maybe we
Perfect.
should go.
Oh, I know this
tomorrow.
one.
Perfect.
Today doesn't seem like a great day to travel.
After
After all,
I mean, look at this weather.
I mean, we could teleport.
You could also teleport.
Okay,
Wait,
so
to the island?
yeah.
no. Okay,
No, not the
so
island.
what if we teleport to the elven thingy, then we walk to the temple,
Mhm.
and then we walk to the island,
I'd rather just walk.
and then we figure
Preferably.
out like after we've seen this super cool island, which will probably have lots of cool things, like they probably have
Like
a
No,
unicorn
no,
or
the-
something.
At least one tree.
I mean,
Exactly. And then when we're
We
like,
take
this
blankets.
is so cool.
okay, wait.
Maybe we should do a cave.
We take blankets, we hide from the snowstorm, and we walk.
We hide from the snowstorm,
Like-
like it doesn't see us. Then it's a snowstorm.
Oh yeah,
It's gonna be an inconvenience.
it's gonna be less cold
Okay.
with the blanket.
Sure.
Okay, these now the options. We can either do what Chiara says and just go through the storm, which I think no one wants to do. We
I
could
want to do that.
wait until tomorrow and hope the storm will
That's
stop
fine
being
too.
storm, or we can teleport and then the storm will be less bad because it's less time we have to be in the storm.
We'll still have to go through the storm though.
These are the options I have figured out right now.
So why not already go through the storm?
Skip.
You want to go wait until tomorrow?
That's my
It's-
vote.
Okay, everyone gets a vote.
Yeah, maybe that's the.
You also want to wait until tomorrow?
Yeah, let's see what the.
Every,
I'll go
okay,
some
we'll wait
outside.
until tomorrow. So today is just a chill day. You can do whatever you want.
That's actually sounds very.
We've not had
Yeah.
a downtime day in
Yeah,
a while.
we can all just chill. Okay, then it's decided. We'll regroup tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!
Angie, I had a question for you.
Yes, the question may be asked.
Great. Your whole god is based around the fire, right?
Yes.
And about the sun, I
Yes.
assume.
Yes.
You also noticed the depiction on the where we had the whole fight yesterday. The whole sun depiction on the mammoth, on my god, the snow mother.
No, that
never
I
clicked.
No.
Is there any
Little.
little?
Sorry, I was busy doing other stuff. So.
Damn.
And my eyesight is not that good. So.
No one.
No.
No, that's fine. I was just wondering if there was any impeller or religion based on communicating with other gods, because I don't know the Snow Mother to do that, which is an odd thing for me to notice.
I mean, he did fight. I mean, he's not like the only one. He's just the best one.
I know he's not the only god, but I think it's a higher god than the Snow Mother, because I know it's a lesser god, the Snow Mother.
Yeah, he's the best. He's the.
Well, that's not the point I'm trying to make here.
Didn't
Did not ask, literally.
Fucking
Is it normal for your god to partake in activities with other ones?
I don't know if it's normal.
gods, good line gods often work together. Yes.
Yeah.
It is, I mean, in
He's good like
history, they are like
He's
allies
like-
and stuff.
He's like the best.
But that's an opinion.
So he of course he helps.
Are there any stories of that?
We take it out and I want to do
We'll get to that.
safeguard.
I mean, are there particular stories besides like the Dawn Wars where they all group together?
Not any pre-Dawn Wars. Pre-Dawn Wars is pretty much the beginning of any
Religion.
known religions, I think. Because it's the... Let me check my world lore here, because I gotta go back a couple thousand years in that
Best.
case.
If you say so.
To the modern day gods.
I believe you think he's the
No,
best.
I'm wrong. Sorry.
He is.
Most religions begin during the age of devotion, which is the creation of all, also includes like the creation myth of all current races. So like Corellian, the god of the elves, made the god in that time, and Pelor is one of the ones that created humans. Mordin created the dwarves. And it's a time where the gods still walk the earth.
Yeah.
Um,
What I saw in my
and we're
visions.
actively creating their followers and such. The good line ones help together, some even with the ones that are now considered to be evil or darker gods. Someone ripped ass. What the fuck?
Yeah, when you do this, just sliding
Oh.
on the chair.
Yeah,
When you
yeah,
sit a whole long time.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, if I could fart like that, I would own up to it, man. That was epic. Just saying.
But there's the time where the gods walked amongst the earth and where they created all the races and some of the larger civilizations and such.
Yeah.
Then the Dawn Wars happened, which fractured the gods between the now
Bad and good.
sure bad and good gods, where Pelor fought alongside with the rest. But he works together with other gods whose visions align.
Yeah. So it's not like a specific happening.
No, it wouldn't be a specific moment in
like
the
from-
past. I mean, aside from the Dawn Wars itself.
This event was this and this.
There are a few
God.
of those in the Dawn Wars specifically where he's worked together. For example, there's been battle at Homunde,
Yeah.
which Pelor actively aided Mordin in, which is a battle they lost. Not 100% sure, but that's the battle that eventually resulted in the dwarves moving out of Homunde and towards Coppermoon, and that just being an abandoned place.
Yeah.
Pelor was an active participant in that. You don't know any stories about him specifically helping with the Snow Mother, but the depiction of the mosaic would depict, from current knowledge of religion, them fighting Mistra, which is a good aligned deity, or at least the neutral aligned deity. They wouldn't have been opposed to each other in any known part of history. If they were ever opposed, if that is even the same Mistra, that would have been pre-Age of Devotion.
Mm-hmm.
And you do know you found tablets and such and individuals who have marked the difference between the current deity Mystra and an older deity Prime Mystra, which is what Isdaros, the mummy lord, was an archbishop of.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much it. That's
Okay.
that's the limits of what I can tell you, I think.
So, I mean, it's not like he was this. There are few stories, but it's only mostly Dawn War stories. But it wouldn't be as weird that like the depiction of it.
All right.
It
Well, for
would
me,
not be
it's-
impossible like that.
From what I know of the Snow Mother, and as far as I know of her, she's not really that partaking in the activity of other gods
No, but
or the
maybe like
activities of my people itself. So it's quite a weird mosaic to see. It's a god that I don't know, which is why I'm very perplexed about all of this.
maybe you should more think like the enemy of my enemy is my friend kind of sort.
But that's the whole thing. The Snow Mother in particular doesn't have any enemies because
Did
it
you
is.
know of?
Hmm?
That you know of? But there is a time before everything. Like you
As far as I know, indeed, my god is neutral, takes no sides. It just does. There is no favoring it. There is no getting gifts pretty much from
It's
it. It just
even-
exists.
even
It
gods
does
are
its-
beings, and like
Are still on my god stuff?
it's not like a solid thing. Like of course, Pelor is good. Your god is like neutral, but
I wish Moradin would make them stop.
maybe there is an occurrence that they had to
Divine intervention.
coexist, like work together to solve.
Sorry.
No idea what happened.
Divine intervention work.
Her fake divine intervention did work.
Fuck you.
Oh,
Now I want to know if mine works.
Respectfully.
Yes.
No.
oh my god, it's funny.
Respectfully
as hell.
continue.
Oh my god.
So maybe there was a situation that they were forced to work together or something or another.
Can you ask? Like I can't talk to the Snow Mother.
I mean,
I've
it's,
never had response, and I just give up, obviously. But
I
you're saying
wouldn't
Pelor is good.
Say we are buddy like that. I mean, it's not like George and Pelor. No, that happened much, but
George and Pillar.
I didn't know he was
No,
also
no,
Pelor.
no.
Oh.
Sorry, I misspoke.
Oh, it's fine.
I mean, Morden doesn't fucking listen to you either.
Alleen sugar. Only if you talk about horses.
But like that happened like I think like maybe 1 or 2 times, and he tried a little bit more. So I don't know, but I can ask. Maybe he will show me a vision in
I'm
my
definitely
dream.
gonna do that. Man.
I cannot promise anything.
Well, we could try, right?
I'm just one of many of his followers.
I'm gonna become a cleric.
I can join you in
So funny.
in praying.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine.
For this day of being inside, your downtime activities sadly will be limited to inside.
You can pray inside.
What do you want to do with your downtime day, if anything? You don't have to fill it up with some, just in case you have something to do.
No, no, really, I have anything to do. Maybe some jewel working.
Sure.
I have a few stones still. So I can
Access to
start
your
maybe
heart.
something. But mostly it's meditating and praying.
Very well. Kier, anything specific you want to do, or just
Meditating and praying with
very well?
Angie.
Two of you do that. George, what do you want to do with your downtime day?
Training Jeshurun and Divine Intervention.
Training Jethwan. Let's see. Have I told you guys that I've changed how we train stuff?
No. Is it in here already?
Can we
No.
veto it?
Well, you probably don't want to.
Oh. Okay, good.
If you try to learn something specifically, that instead of it all being based off of intelligence, I'm now basing it off of what's most fitting, meaning that a barbarian can more easily get athletics proficiency than a wizard, which makes more sense to me. Like if you try to learn something, it's always been based off of your modifier for a certain score.
Nah, my intelligence is fine. I veto this.
No, your intelligence everything would be worse for you.
I'm the only one who.
Zero's the only
could
one that's
say,
slightly
I want to veto this, so it's in my favor.
Well, yeah, but the most
But I don't
most
want
things
to.
you're
Not bad
trying to
for
get
me,
good
yeah.
at are things that you use intelligence for, except for the flute playing. But you'll get there eventually.
Well, you know,
I still have
most
this
things
very
I was gonna use it on, I probably won't, because I already got the thing I wanted.
I still have this very
But-
nice picture of Zira on a boat
Jethuan-
puking through a flute.
Jethro Smithing continues to be intelligence thing, so nothing changes of that. So I'll add an
Very
additional
good
day to that, meaning you have 43.75 days to go. So 43 3/4, because alone only counts for
So
a quarter.
I have 1.5 days now.
1.25 days. 1 1/4. You need to do 45 days. You did one with a master, which brought it to 44, and you need to do 4 days on your own to match 1 day with a master. Sure.
I want
I'm
the.
also-
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Divine
Good, then there's
intervention.
nothing.
What are you divine intervention?
I wanna know where Realtrack is.
Go for it.
Hey,
11.
11. Shit. Okay.
George is
maybe
this
my
time.
fake divine intervention.
How do you
George goes
inspired
one
you?
second, one second. How do you set this up, and what does it look like before I take over?
George in this little church that is built from wood.
This bitch
He
empty.
has already decorated it in his own image, and even though those, those Fae, they took the bust. George is creative and handy. He made a little bust himself, I'd say,
Of himself?
of
Of
Raldrak.
Raldrak, okay.
Specifically of some of the elements that were in this
Sure.
little church, and there he would focus on that bust of Raldrak and ask Moradin, please, tell me more of his whereabouts. What happened to Raldrak?
Being slightly, probably not too hopeful at the beginning of your prayer, you are pleasantly surprised when your vision, similar to a scrying spell, gets pulled away from the church through the white of the snowstorm, and it flashes to a space you've seen before. Specifically, where you've been yesterday. Now largely covered in a thick pile of snow, that you see the top of the cart and some of the trees still sticking out. Before then, less gently, and almost with some resistance, gets ripped from that space. Fly some distance, you see water moving, a river, you see spikes, high ice spikes, a desolate wasteland before eventually a darkness. And you see a wall of ice with various things encased in it, but your focus centers on a central figure, smaller in stature, broad-shouldered, some feet deep into the ice. You get closer and closer and closer, but the moment you before anything becomes clear through the ice itself, you see this large white eye that kind of begins to peer back at you, almost like a reflection. And it begins to obscure your vision. It is working against what you're doing. And a bluish claw reaches out, almost tries to grab you. You are pulled back and brought back to the safety of the church you are in. But you saw, pretty sure, a dwarven figure stuck in the ice there.
Is this ice wall, would that be where the pillars were?
You saw a flash of a river, then the pillars, then darkness. And within the darkness, you saw the ice wall. The ice wall does seem to be not outside because there was no snowstorm there. But there was some entity there that fought back against that.
Yeah.
And the fact that it managed to fight back didn't deal any damage, didn't do anything too obscure, but the fact that it even managed to notice your presence, you can have your own opinion about that. But that is where your vision ends. You're pretty sure you saw a dwarven figure in the ice, though. The state of them, you're not sure.
Sauerwelder knows probably where he might be.
Probably.
Darkness.
On the island.
Yeah, the island.
You saw a tree, water, a small island, and a goat.
Bah. Lonesome. Yeah.
Okay.
Chera, what do you want to do?
I wanted to work on my safeguards for a day.
Sure. Days worked so far.
I had 18 days left, I think.
Let's see. Oh wait, those are the safeguard. Why the fuck do I not have the safeguard here? I have the fire treat, so I'm looking at the wrong thing.
Yeah, that's different.
Yeah.
That's fine, I forgive you.
I don't.
Safeguard. How many days did you have left?
I have, wait, let me...
I woke up and chose violence.
18 left, so now it's 17.
Okay. So that becomes 17. 18 becomes 17. I'll make sure that I fix that in my Excel sheet. But cool. There you go. Chera, anything?
The grappling claw has 35 days left, by the way.
Yes, thank you.
Because I haven't worked on that yet.
Yeah, 30, and you've not worked on that at all, right?
No, not at all.
Zero, what do you want to do?
I wanted to ask something just to be sure, because
Sure.
I know
What's up?
I made at the home base, made them something for Angie. There was the bird, right?
Yeah, the messenger bird.
Okay.
They're working on that.
Only that, yeah, because
Actually, that one's already finished.
Yeah, no, it's just to know that was the thing they're working. Because I also had another thing I had to invent for Angie, because there's a reason she's not a perceptor. She needs fucking glasses.
Yeah.
So I wanted to make a blueprint for Angie's glasses.
Okay. We'll work on that between sessions,
Yeah.
but that's what you work on for one day.
I'm just basically making a blueprint.
Yeah. Would be probably very simple, but we'll get to that. But that you work on that for a day. Let's see. Makes blueprints.
I thought of it like that's a thing I need
Yeah.
to get started.
But you all eventually find yourselves to bed once more. Is there anything anybody wishes to do before we take the long rest and go to the next day and see what the weather's like?
Check
And
on my
Angie
mooch.
would like to give me some gold.
Okay, Angie has, let's see, 1800 gold, 97. You can add that to your
she gives
inventory.
me one.
Oh, no, too much.
I want to check on my mooch.
Your what?
Mushroom booze.
It is a,
Still in the
it's
bottle.
mushroom juice.
You know that fermenting shit takes some time, right?
Hmm.
More than a day.
He's
I was
impatient.
just gonna check on. I was just
You
gonna
have
check
to
on
keep
it.
it closed for quite some time.
Point is,
I should know. I know how to make
Mhm.
the adult drinks.
But
Why do you know how to make the adult?
you all wake up the following morning in that case.
I thought they meant
Go ahead,
something else
somebody
with
roll a
adult
d6.
drinks.
For the weather.
What did you think
5.
they meant with the adult
Five.
drink?
That you would drink it and
The weather-
become an adult, okay?
Cloudy,
Oh,
but no additional effects.
That makes sense.
Meatballs. It's good enough.
It's a cloudy day.
Weather cleared up.
The following morning, when you do get outside, you see that the snowstorm has knocked over most of the snowmen that were built outside, but there seem to also be a few new ones.
God damn it, he's winning this
No, you didn't.
competition!
No, you didn't.
So,
He agreed.
You didn't. You're fine. You didn't lose any gold. He wanted to steal.
everybody,
Bad.
I have an announcement.
Hmm?
He's
Coming
getting.
out
He's
of the
pregnant.
Okay.
What did you
You're
say?
finally adopting
Coming
me!
out of the closet and you're gay. You're like, well, great minds think alike.
No, I said you're pregnant.
Yeah, and gay.
Okay.
It's
well,
okay.
None of it's something important. So, I had a vision yesterday. I was playing.
Was it about a
Borderlands.
horse?
No, actually, it was pretty important. I saw where Reldrek.
Where is he?
He's at the ice caves, most likely.
Makes
But-
sense.
There is definitely something problematic guarding there.
Like a dragon?
Could be a dragon, but could also be anything else.
That narrows it down.
It
Thank you
narrows it
very
down a
much.
lot, yeah.
It had eyes.
A wolf.
Dragons have
It had a
eyes?
claw. Then again, that
Dragons
could all
have
be
claws.
that. It all looks
Could you-
very magical in a sense. I don't know.
Could you describe what you saw?
I guess I did, but more specifically,
Like
If it had to
the thing that was holding you.
I mean, I don't think I put those kinds of mushrooms in your stew yesterday, but like, maybe
I
I
had a
did.
fine
Well,
day and nothing worries. So.
after all, I saw the eye. It was a large white eye. If that makes any. Most eyes are white. I
But like
suppose.
how big? Was it this big? Or this?
How
This?
did I
This?
really see it? Like
This?
it was it
It
just a
covered the
big eye?
visage of a dwarf.
And
It was
my
more of a
arms all the way
reflection,
out.
so
Yeah,
that
that's not
gets
really that
warped
big,
with how
you know,
far it
that
would be
big.
away from
I
it.
can't help
That's
it that I'm
reflecting.
small.
It seemed to be a
You
bit
need more
magical. It
help.
didn't seem to be a real sense of if it's a creature that the eye belongs to, it could be any size. Like the eye appeared to you to be like 5 feet, but that would be insanely big, even for like an ancient dragon. That's insanely large. That seemed to be more like a magical
Yeah,
reflection
I figured.
visage.
Just like the claws, well, right?
Yeah.
Look, it was just magic. I don't know. Could be anything.
We'll find out when we
Or-
get to the caves.
I guess we will. We'll just have to be cautious.
Well, yeah, we have to go there. Reldrek is there, and he might be still alive.
After all this time.
Stuck in the
Okay.
ice.
Maybe we
Stuck in
should
the
still
ice.
go to the temple
cliche,
first.
but-
There's something I have to do there.
I mean, he might be.
What?
I don't know.
Okay.
Let's split the party.
Hold up. No.
How are you gonna
Great
protect
idea.
all of us that way?
What do you need to do
Good
at the
point.
temple?
Get fucked.
I'll take Bosco.
We don't know
I,
what there is yet.
I got the vision that I have to do something there.
What vision
I
did
had-
you have?
Alright, I came out with my vision.
Well,
It'd be great if you did as well.
I dreamt that I had to go to the temple and relight the light there.
You dreamt that.
Yeah. Like
Did you dream yours?
No, I prayed.
Okay, you have visions on different ways. This is interesting. This is good to know for me. Okay, so you get visions by dreams and you get visions by praying.
I mean,
Okay.
And
That's
dreams
so
sometimes.
interesting.
Sometimes I get from dreams as well.
Also dreams. That's so
I
that's so
prayed
interesting.
beforehand.
Clear.
Do you
I could
ever
even-
get a vision during praying?
Not that I recall.
If I want to, I can even speak to more than using magic.
Okay,
Technically, maybe even other creatures.
okay, so maybe
Technically,
Okay,
I could
so-
go speak with
okay,
him
so
as
the
well.
dream visions are like
I'm
visions
probably not.
anyone could have.
We know what the
but
portal
you're-
is.
Praying visions are just like because you can talk to your god. That's probably the reason why you have praying visions, and you don't, because I don't think you have a direct line of communication with your god.
No. Not
I mean, I
really.
get my powers from.
We also got mushroom visions.
No, that's for him, I guess.
Oh.
I guess I used the wrong kinds of mushrooms. I didn't
So-
think they would call
And I have
it.
the feeling that, the
Mm.
temple maybe it's a small thing to do,
Well, the temple was already important, and we
Yeah.
said we should do that one first for you.
Yeah,
Because
we
now,
were
just
already
because he
going
got a
there.
vision doesn't mean he gets to be priority. It will be next priority though.
Well, no, I just didn't know you had a. It's curious that we got it. That we
Yeah.
were reached by our gods the same day.
I
Ma-
mean,
Maybe it's connected.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
No, I definitely gotta look at those fucking mushrooms.
Yeah, I also think it's connected. So, yeah,
So
why not?
maybe
All the same.
by doing the thing Angie, we can free Reldrek? I don't know. Maybe that's the thing we have to do before we can free him.
Yeah, maybe
How
maybe it
we're
has something to
frozen.
do that, what stopped you.
I mean, they did find something there at the temple of Pele, which they took.
And
You're
everything went bad when the one guy went to return it.
Exactly.
Before he
Might be connected. I don't know.
he also wibbly wobbly
Maybe
about
we
that.
cannot light the fire
He
because the things that they need
he was
are
also
in the
having
cave.
visions. That's also a problem.
Or maybe we have to
I
light
think he
the
was just going
fire
crazy.
to fight the thing that stopped you in the cave.
Right. Well, look,
That makes no sense.
but
Why
they
would we
were.
need to do that?
It's visions. I don't know.
We have to do both, but
I
which
hate
one we're
gods.
gonna do first? That's the
We're
question.
gonna go
If
to
I
the
could, I
temple.
would punch them in the
Temple
face.
first?
Yes. But
Okay.
we might find out there that we'll need the
Yeah, maybe.
ever burning coal thingies.
Yeah, maybe we should.
Also,
Won't they return?
I'm just gonna say,
Oh no,
Maybe
wait.
they never made it.
because George gets a second thing, I feel like Akiak also gets a second thing if he wants. Because we did your thing, and if you want a second thing, we can do it afterwards.
Sure.
It's kind of like my backstory thing. I don't know.
You got a
but
second
we
thing to do.
thought-
You wanted to go to the forest, now you want to go to the ice cave. That's
I
the
mean-
second thing you want.
I mean, it's the third thing, because the first thing was going to the colony here.
no, that does not count. That does not
Everything here
count.
I kind of want to do.
Everything that's happening here is all because George wanted to do that thing,
Yeah.
but then we went to do the big thing for George, and now he gets to also do the big small things. Because we went to do a big thing for everyone here, and then we all got to do our individual small things as well.
Alright.
Zura, I'm
So-
sorry, but
What?
What thing
we're
are
just
you
gonna
doing?
go to the temple.
Okay, cool.
That's what I wanted to do.
How are you guys going there?
We walk.
Teleporting?
I think keeping the teleport for getting
think-
out
yeah.
is
Yeah.
more
You
important.
have the word of recall.
I do have that as well, but still, I think
But-
walking there is.
Yeah, no, okay.
We could
we'll
go
walk.
past the island that Zero
We can
wants
even
to go
walk
to.
past the island and see that
Sure.
there's a tree.
I guess it'd be the highest priority.
Okay.
I mean, it's
So-
on the way there, so I don't know how you would come.
You guys finish breakfast and once again leave, or do you
It's
bring
very
Hanef?
shroomy.
And bring Bosco.
You bring Bosco, Farrell. You bring Hanef?
Nah.
I still think Hanef has
It-
priority here.
Sure.
You should
We
leave
just
with Gareth.
don't want Gareth to be alone
That's
with
kinda
those
sad.
things.
They're
Is it-
actively venturing into the
Cave.
caves and marking prominent mithril veins where once mining commences they can actually efficiently
Yeah.
start.
And when they
have to
came
think
back,
about
the mithril was gone because someone ate it up.
Well, we have to think about bringing people to the colony eventually.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. But
I
yeah,
could
maybe
have messaged him.
but maybe
yesterday,
like
I didn't.
make
You
sure
you didn't?
No, I was busy.
with.
Oh yeah, hallucinating.
Okay.
What is the deal with you?
Well, what do you mean?
Why do you keep just having this last word with me every single time I say something? Are you jealous?
I think you're jealous.
Okay, I'm not having this conversation.
And you
No,
guys,
it's fine.
you guys walk for about hour and a half to get to the shore of the large open lake.
No, we're walking on the lake.
No, it takes you an hour and a half to get to the lake.
Okay.
There,
Then we need
you're
to walk
casting
through the
ritually
lake.
water walk.
Yes.
Okay, you cast water walk.
Now we can water walk, everyone.
It's
I
a
sure
it's a
hope
lake.
there's
It's not an
any-
ocean, so the
Is that
water
possible?
isn't super heavy. It's simply cloudy, so no windy. So the walking is as if you're walking over a waterbed for a while, which is slower than walking just regularly. But
I hope there aren't ice krakens here.
you're making your way across the lake.
Coming
Just
looking at you.
doop-doop-doop-doop. Anything specifically you guys would want to do whilst crossing the lake before we will skip to arriving at the island, considering it's a ritual spell, so you guys will have to wait at the last 10 minutes of the hour to cast it again quickly before everybody sinks into the water.
I want
I
to.
will be next to George.
I want to try and be aware of maybe magical sensings around it, like we're being watched magic. Not like I wanna
I want the
do
energy.
this, but maybe like.
Go ahead and make a Arcana or Perception check, your choice.
I have these sensing
I
rods.
think Arcana. Or perception sucks.
Knitting of clothes.
Yeah, no, Arcana.
Go for it.
Cleanse you. Damn.
12.
I feel finally clean.
12. You try to reach out through the weave to see if there's any magic lingering around you that isn't known. Nothing you find. Doesn't say there's nothing there.
No, but also no feeling of doom. Like,
I am always feeling.
I mean,
I'm-
there's always a feeling of doom around your party.
I'm
Ikea
actively
knows.
on the water. Of course I'm feeling doom.
Ikea has
Well,
faced
I'm
death
always
more
feeling
times in the
doom.
past week than he has in the
That's why
past
I
200
smoke my
years.
problems away.
Yeah, well,
How does that work?
welcome to our life,
But
buddy.
no, nothing specific.
If you
Nothing
love
you notice with a
anxiety.
12.
You got a new heart, huh? That's
Okay.
good.
No.
But
Definitely not cursed.
as I said,
I think it
about
smells
3 hours later,
devil.
you spot
I like
on your
it.
horizon a lone tree and eventually a small island.
Look.
It's actually to the picture.
Yeah, it's like it's
Props
this
to the
this
guy who
it's
made
a
it.
it's a large leafless tree that seems to have been frozen over completely, and there's like large icicles hanging from it.
Cool.
Bah.
You there's no goat. You get to like the shore of the island, and the whole space that encompasses the island is about as big as the colony itself. So it's a really small island.
So like
But you're there, and there's a tree.
I was saying, George.
Alright,
I just-
so
I
Is
just
the tree
don't.
special?
why don't you go stand near the tree?
It
I'll draw a
looks
picture
different.
so that we have like a
It looks the
Yes.
same.
photo.
Thank you.
Yes.
Let me draw it if you're gonna draw.
Sure, go ahead.
You see,
Thank you for the
George, I
supplies.
just don't
I don't
like
have
the
supplies, I just give
mumbo
nothing to
jumbo.
you.
I
That's the
do.
only thing.
You get use your own supplies.
I'll paint a picture of Zira next
I'm not
to
saying
the
it's not true.
Sure, go ahead and make a performance check.
tree.
Like we've been to Mount Celestia. I know that's real.
19.
You draw a picture of Zira near this tree. As you were saying, it looks very different from the other trees around. It's much bigger. It looks to be a tree that would normally have leaves on it rather than needles, which is what most trees have around here.
That's true.
I wonder if
It looks like it's an odd tree. It's big,
I wonder if I shake it, if those icicles will fall down.
maybe.
I mean, it's strange that this kind of tree would be standing here. Right?
I'm
I
gonna
mean, I
try.
don't know a lot of.
It's a
That-
tree.
If everyone
That's
just
why I
wants
wanted to
to
go here.
Yeah, but like.
This
step
tree
away
shouldn't grow
from the
here.
tree.
Most trees have needles. How
You
did
can
it?
actually shake
Because
it.
it's big.
Yeah, I wanna try.
How old would it be? Can I?
It's a
Could I
tree.
try?
Detect magic the tree.
Could I try and identify what kind of tree it is and how old it would be?
Okay. Step
Well, we
please.
can find out.
Make
pretty
a
easy.
Step
nature
away
check.
from the tree.
Nature.
By counting the rings.
Flex
Fucking hell no, that's a natural one.
It's a lot of damage.
That would be a 3.
You're not even sure if it's a tree.
Okay.
Detect magic the tree.
See the power of
It's
Detect magic on the tree.
Why the fuck not?
The tree is non-magical.
It's not magical. How
Alright, everyone, get away from the tree. I wanna try something.
Uh oh.
I wanna try shaking the tree to see if those icicles will fall out.
So fucking stupid.
I do
Well-
say in advance that they should leave the
Yeah.
area.
Fucking.
The DM is like,
Uh,
it's a fucking
You shake the tree
Yeah.
in the attempt of knocking some of the pillars off of it, right?
Yeah.
Alright, cool, yeah.
The tree breaks.
Make a athletics check.
This is how the hell bar appears.
It's a
Roll for initiative.
14 plus 25.
Winter splinter.
The icicles begin to shake, and the icicles, eventually a couple of them begin to fall down and shatter. George, with the highest passive perception, you hear the creaking of metal very subtly over the heavily creaking of wood. That is what Chera is doing. You notice it first. And then all of you hear a voice. Could you stop doing that? What? That is really annoying.
Oh!
A talking tree!
My excuse.
Walking from behind the tree is a
My apologies.
3.5 foot tall, very old looking gnomish guy
Still tall.
with these like large, more elf like ears and this bulbous nose, this like frazzled gray beard. He has this like blue cap on his head, and he's wearing these like very heavy metal shoes that's kind of like shoving through the snow. And he kind of like turns around and he goes, Why are you doing that?
I was curious.
That's really rude to do.
Is this your tree?
Is this your tree?
This is my house. Who are you people?
Oh,
How does that work?
we just moved in here. In
Well, that's not a way to introduce yourself to your neighbors.
I'm
Can we
sorry.
get
I wasn't aware that you lived in this tree.
I don't think you fit. No offense.
I have a question.
My
What?
apologies. I
Well-
won't do it again.
Well, first of all,
You
how
knock
did-
stuff off my shelves.
we're sorry. We didn't know this tree was a house as well. We're sincerely
Okay.
sorry. I'll help you put it back on the shelves because I'll probably fit in your house. And
Brother.
second, how did you get your house here?
I dug it, and then I built it.
I feel like I've met you before. Anyway,
Would you build this tree?
I have no idea who the fuck you are.
Yeah, no, you just sound like some other small bulbous noise.
Well, we're not all the same.
Yeah, that's.
How did we
But
assuming,
when you
George?
built your house, was this tree already here?
Yeah,
Okay, so you don't
Was
know
there
how this
also
tree
all the
got
snow?
here.
yeah,
Did you know how this tree got here or not?
no,
Okay,
Have
now
you been
that's
off this
fair.
island?
yeah.
Wait, how? Do you have a boat?
I used to.
What happened?
How'd you guys get here? Where's your boat?
We
We
walked.
walked.
No, how'd you get to the island?
We
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 walked.
walked.
Makes no
How
sense.
did you get there?
With a
My
boat?
Where is the boat?
How do you
It's
get
gone now.
How do you get supplies?
I don't really.
Do you need a new boat?
No. I have bits of magic that can do stuff.
Oh.
So do we. That's how we walked.
Cool.
At least, I'm sorry we interrupted your.
Yeah, I'm sorry as well. Do you need
No
help
worries,
putting
doesn't really
stuff
look like a
back
house
on
from
the
the outside.
shelves?
I can get it. It's okay.
Maybe you should make it look like a house.
Why? So that people come around and shake it?
Well, they
Well, the-
might not shake it.
Most
then.
this never happened before. Nobody ever shook my house
Oh.
like that before. I thought it was an earthquake at first.
Well,
You never get
probably
it back?
because
Hmm?
normally
No.
people aren't strong
How'd you get
enough
it
to
back
shake
here?
this big of a tree.
Yeah, that too.
No, okay.
She just by chance was, and since all the icicles, it was very tempting to shake them off.
Okay.
That's why she
I was
shook
just
it.
curious.
She didn't
Are you
shook
alone?
it because she
Yeah.
knew it was your house.
Okay.
What's your
About
name?
to rob this.
What's your name?
Sarah?
Is it?
Yes?
Huh.
Why wouldn't it be?
I don't know.
So, what is your name?
Wemo.
Remo?
Emo.
Yeah.
I love that name.
We know I barely know her.
What?
I once had a dream about this weird little rectangular bluish guy named Bimo. Sounds like Wemo.
Okay.
Bluish rectangular. Was this another dream?
Yes.
Can I
said
help
I
you
had
with
a dream
something, or did
about
you
it.
just come here to shake the tree?
No, we just wanted to see the.
There was. We have a map with like a tree on a island,
I-
and we were.
That's
curious.
probably this island.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I wanted to see it because this tree technically should not be able to grow here, and it did. So I was curious about it.
Huh.
But this tree is not magical, sadly enough. So
And where did you guys come from?
across the lake.
There.
You can shoot a map if you want.
we come from here.
We already got enough.
The empty place.
Yeah, the empty place.
Unique people
It's not
over
empty
there.
anymore. We are there now. With
We
my
Probably be
friends.
empty soon again.
No, we'll get more people.
The last
there.
one, last time didn't stay full for a while.
Well, now it
You
will.
were there.
Yeah.
How old are you?
I don't really count the numbers.
That's
You
all.
were there when the last group was there.
Yeah, before and after.
Do you know what happened to them?
I think they died. They pissed someone off. There was a snowstorm. They died.
Do you know who they pissed off?
Hmm.
Who?
I'm not gonna say,
Why not?
Why not?
because if I say, she knows.
She?
And she doesn't know I'm here.
So it's a she.
Go inside.
Shit. Maybe I've said too much.
Who is it?
I'm not gonna say,
I mean, come on.
because then she knows.
Maybe we should.
We're on an island.
We should just move on.
Yeah.
Can you
Do
write
you
it
know
down?
how to write?
No.
You don't?
No.
We can teach you.
What do I need that for?
To send messages.
To who?
Us.
Well, I mean,
I don't know you.
if you don't
Now
know.
you do.
Well,
I
look,
Sure,
don't. I still
hello.
don't know how to write.
I'll
I never
detect
needed
thoughts
it.
on
We
him.
Okay.
Wemo, think about it, right? Okay, you don't have to tell us who she was, but why did they anger her? What happened?
There is a. What you mostly hear is like. I don't know what these idiots are doing here, But I really hope that they don't bring her wrath to my fucking island. I really don't want to die. And that's kind of where it ends. It's kind of his surface thoughts.
Damn. In the surf study doesn't
Sorry,
even
what did you say?
mention the name.
So you don't have to tell me who she was, but
Okay, good.
why?
Because I'm not.
What? How did they specifically anger her?
I don't know.
Is she a dragon?
What? No.
But there is a dragon here, right?
Inside check.
Inside check.
Damn,
Come on.
feels bad.
12.
There may be a dragon here. He doesn't know. He doesn't venture far off the island. He's pretty sure what he's talking about's not a dragon, but he could be lying.
Alright.
But if it is, it would be a very
Good lie.
badly concealed lie.
Can I try to go deeper?
That's the saving throw then, right?
Yeah.
What does it do? Exactly.
He has to make the wisdom saving throw. If it fails, you get insight into its reasoning, if any, its emotional state, and if something looms large in its mind. Such as something it worries over, loves, or hates.
What happens if he succeeds?
If he succeeds,
Yeah.
the spell ends.
In that case, the spell ends.
Damn.
Rolled a 19,
Damn, that is good
and
wisdom.
he had a bonus. No, I rolled a 19, and he has a bit of a bonus.
Yeah, no, that's why I said that's good wisdom.
Yeah.
You just know you're trying to peer into his mind, right?
Does he?
Either way, the target would know. So even if he failed, he would know. So yeah.
Okay. At which point he goes, no, she's here. I gotta go. You should go too. Don't come here again. And he turns around and he starts walking back towards the house. Bye.
Goodbye, have a nice day.
Some
I really want to cast
Reduce on.
reduce on the house.
Maybe we should just,
It's not a...
kills him.
guys. Maybe we should just move on. Like,
I mean, we know something more. That's good. We'll move on.
yeah. Like,
So
There
it's,
is some evil creature.
Hey,
And it's,
my idea to go to
it's
the island with the tree wasn't so bad after all.
no,
and it's
no.
probably
Same
not
as me
actually a dragon.
shaking the tree.
Probably.
Seems genuine.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they are making fun of my
He
idea.
knows her.
They were also of mine.
But who's her?
No, your idea was
That is a good question.
Just
Who is her?
We don't
reasonable.
know that.
I felt a bit of.
consequence to seeing a tree like
She's
that.
at
No,
the
that's
cave,
true.
most likely.
That's true.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Maybe that's the person we have to stop.
But
Probably.
a few things he did
You seem a
reveal
little
unintentionally. It's a
I mean,
she.
I just have a bad feeling about this.
Why?
My Star Wars
Like-
reference.
I don't know. This
Bad
he reacted very strangely,
I mean,
Okay.
and
everyone's been.
combined
not-
with your dream about something holding you back. I mean, that's kind of worrisome. Don't you think?
True. Okay.
That's why I'm kind of
I
nice.
agree.
Well, why was he so afraid of?
He is
Was
afraid of
petrified.
something powerful
Of
here,
her.
Well, like an
which
eye
is
in
a
a claw.
she.
And I think it's probably in the cave.
Oh yeah,
It's probably
Probably.
another one of those demons, I imagine.
Could be.
mm.
We have seen female demons.
Oh, dragon.
They exist.
Dragons can be female too.
Or
But he
just
was very
powerful
adamant that it's
and
not a dragon.
being.
What does he know? He lives on an island. With a,
Okay,
he's like,
we can
He's
also
hermit.
talk on the way. Let's go.
Okay, well,
Okay.
I'm casting this spell now.
like if it wasn't a tree, it would have like literally almost have been the same as a rock. He's
But
living under a rock.
I'm still. How did that tree get there? It's
Grow.
impossible to grow there.
How do you know?
This tree does not survive in this kind of environment.
Magic.
It's a leafy tree, not a pine tree.
It's,
I mean,
Well,
honestly, I've seen weird. We've walked here on water.
Yeah, by using magic. This tree is not magical.
maybe the way it got here it
Yeah,
was magical and the
probably
tree
magical.
wasn't. Maybe it got teleported just like the
How
ice.
how
spike.
is the tree still surviving?
magic.
Yeah, but there was no magic.
Maybe
maybe
he
you missed
feeds
it.
the tree.
No, I did not.
Maybe the little guy feeds the tree.
I don't think the tree is that important. I'll be honest with you.
I feel like this tree is super important.
You want me to reduce the tree?
No, don't do
No.
it. Reduce.
Can't
No.
reduce the tree, I'm afraid.
Damn,
We
God does not want me to reduce the
You
tree.
could have.
No.
If
You
we
can reduce.
It's a second level spell. You're not going to crush an entire tree down upon a creature.
I would have allowed it if
not an
we
object,
didn't
it's
know
not a
it was
creature.
a house. If we didn't know it was a house, I would have allowed it and then felt bad after. Now I can't because I know I will definitely feel bad.
We can walk on the water now.
All right.
Let's go.
Okay. Please go.
Seeing across the water, you see this like land of ice spires that just stick up like Minecraft. Behind it further, you see like a mountain range that marks the northern border of the valley.
What?
Do you guys walk? You eventually will get towards the spires. Do you walk along the shore, or are you gonna go through the spires?
I don't know what does the map say?
What does the map say?
Ding 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 ding.
Well,
On the map, on the map,
On the map.
On the map.
On
the map says that
We just go down.
if we go down, this whole area is the spire area.
Second spire.
All of it.
We're gonna slay the spire.
And this, which is technically
Yep.
is the thing. And the cutoff of the spires is clearly just above that temple.
Is
So
there any reason to actually walk by this spire? Seems that is that a path?
No, that's the tear. in the
that's
map.
fair.
In reality.
Oh, there's a tear in the
It's
map.
the actual tear in the
I
map.
thought that. Okay, well then
We
we
did
walk.
our best to mend the map, but scars are still visible.
Yes, it's far away. Okay, it looked
That's a good
could
accuracy.
have
So-
been a map. Yeah.
Through the spires or past the coast?
There is no
I mean, we can fly.
incentive
Let's just go through the spires.
incentive
What's
to
the worst
go
that could
through the
happen?
spires, but just as much as it isn't just to go through along
It's
the coast.
just-
if I
some
would,
spire.
if I would turn into
We might-
like something of a bear,
Mm-hmm.
and I would take George and Zira.
Yeah.
I mean, how fast can you run?
45 feet.
You're not sprinting at full speed on long walking
Yeah,
distances.
I'm not gonna sprint.
Okay, my
That's
point.
too bad.
You could move quickly,
Yeah.
which will half your time, but will also make you more prone to ambushes and stuff like that.
I don't know why you want to be in a. I mean, you can turn into a bear if you want to.
Mm,
That's like
would be easier, I guess.
Leave Bosco
I
there.
don't know if that's.
Make,
Um,
Bosco into an
Bosco
ape.
a
I'll
horse.
I'll be honest
Make
with
Bosco a horse.
what we kind of information we know from your dream and just how that guy talked. I feel like it would be the safer bet to go along the coast.
Yes,
Then we
but we
would be
could learn
visible.
something about this danger maybe through the spires.
Yeah, we're still
That is
fine.
maybe.
also true.
And we are well. We are well.
We are well
rested.
rested. That is
So
true.
let's take the risk, I suppose.
We'll go through the spires.
Yes.
Yes.
We'll probably meet some more demon.
You guys make sure
Mouthy creatures.
and begin to venture into
Squigs,
the
right?
Spireland,
Yeah.
traveling in the northeast,
Squigs.
northwestern direction.
Oh right. It's upside
Yeah.
down.
George, would you could you roll a d20 for me, please?
I guess I could.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh,
That's
you did it.
a 9.
As you guys begin to travel through this space, there is an eeriness about it. Something that makes you feel
Echo.
uncomfortable. As if you're being
Watched.
watched almost. It is incredibly cold here. Though it's just a cloudy day, the area here, there are winds raging between the spires, making these like long whistling tones that almost drown out like screams. I would like for everybody to roll a d20, please.
Bosco as well.
No.
I do need to roll.
Wait a moment. Also.
Yes,
That's
another
a
one.
5.
Ooh,
Ooh.
there's no.
Angie, what'd you get?
A 16.
16?
13.
13?
Natural 20.
Natural 20?
A 5.
5?
19.
19. Chera.
Mm-hmm.
You get turbo 8.
You begin to hear. You're the. What? Turbo 8? Fuck?
I already have 8.
Spires.
How? This is a fantasy world. Why does 8 exist?
It's fantasy 8.
Well,
Which was
turbo
the
age
first
exists.
Genial of Fantasy Age?
Well,
Magical
Chera now,
age.
apparently.
I'm patient 0.
Chera,
Amazing.
whilst traveling through this space, you're the first one to be afflicted.
Mm-hmm.
No, not with turbo AIDS! I'll wait.
Oh, patient 0.
You suffer.
No,
Say it.
shut up. Keep your mouth closed. You're the first one to notice that you have AIDS.
Now it's official. It's official.
It's
on recording. It's official.
So much. Fuck
It's
all y'all.
canon. It's a canon
No, thank
event.
you. You have a wife for that.
I'm happy I rolled to a natural 20.
I haven't rolled it for 20 in a few days.
Oh.
You begin to hear not just screams in the whistling tones of the wind, but voices ring out through your mind. Almost like dissonant whispers. Going, you aren't strong enough to protect them. You'll be the last one standing. And all of these words begin to rattle in your mind. The snow around you that's being kicked up by the wind begin to show visions of people dying all around you. Everybody else roll.
No, will never happen.
Cause of death.
So trying
Angie,
to
what'd you get?
5.
5?
18.
Yes, you also
6,
get
6,
turbo
19!
19. 5.
Turbo age.
You have turbo age.
Angie. You continue your walk a little further. You last a little longer than Chera does before you begin to hear the similar whispers in your mind. Going, you don't deserve your powers. Your fate is sealed in ash. You abandoned your family. You begin to hear all these visages of... You begin to see in the snow visages of flames being snuffed out, things going up in dust, people and buildings scattering to the wind, but it's a visage that's only clear to you.
Do I recognize the voice that's speaking in my mind?
Nope. You do not. It's almost as if it's your own
Own
mind
thoughts,
speaking to yourself.
yeah.
So if that's like your own voice, you hear your own
It's
voice.
just like normal.
George. Through your mind, you hear going, you're a false prophet. You only lead them to darkness. Your quest is futile. You walk away with nothing but frostbite. And you begin to see, around you, you just see this visage of just not dying people or moving people, just you're walking over corpses all around you. Everybody else. The remaining ones without
You guys
turbo
also
AIDS.
hear those weird voices?
Oh, roll another fucking 19. No!
What'd you get?
Everybody gets
2?
1!
The last one to be afflicted with AIDS.
Almost! It went from 19, I was like, fucking hell, to 1.
No turbo age for me.
You
Like,
still get turbo
I
age.
was
I'm
like,
sorry.
if it's not
Zira,
Write it down.
the voice,
I'm not writing down turbo age.
Writing it down.
add it in your inventory.
I don't have
It
it.
weighs
You all
2
have
pounds.
I'm gonna add it to my
Weighs
name.
For 10 gold.
Zira, you begin to hear similar whispers. Stupid child, you do not belong here. No one misses you. Wisdom eludes your youth.
She's here.
The path you tread leads to shadow. And around you, all you see is... For you, it's a very lively scene. Almost as if you see these, like... You see kobolds. But they're all, like, the outline of snow. Almost as if they all would be standing in the snow, you see their, like, the outlines of their bodies, but not them themselves. And you see... Almost like as if it's a party. And all these kobolds are like having a party, but none of them look back at you. None of them take a look at you, the ones you pass by, or even seem to like almost interact with, ignore you.
I mean, this is nothing new.
No. But
This
it's
is
a little
basically
sad.
this is basically how I grew up.
And that's really sad.
I know.
Who decided to take the path of emotional
Ikiak.
damage?
you begin to hear
I
the
did.
whispers as well.
I got turbo
But
rays.
you're the last one. You see the mood within the group change before it affects you. You're a failed servant. You walk the plains of snow forever, alone. She has abandoned you. I need all of you to make wisdom saving throws.
Oh no.
Oh, fuck.
Angie, what'd you get?
Okay.
Wait a moment. I think like 8. Wisdom save, yeah, 8.
8?
14.
21.
11.
11?
This is gonna be so funny. 19.
Not that bothered by it. Maybe because you don't fully realize the situation of your communal existence before this party. You have stronger faith than any simple whisper or visage could really shake you. Both of you gain a D10. That D10 you can spend on any future wisdom saving throw. If you fail the wisdom saving throw, regardless of having used it or not, you keep the D10. If you succeed the wisdom saving throw, you lose it. So it's basically an inspiration specifically for wisdom saves.
Nice.
The rest of you suffer a level of exhaustion.
I was not
I mean,
affected. My
since I'm very
past
confident,
bullying.
it doesn't matter.
Eventually it gets to you.
I don't think it would.
My past bullying was
is
prepared
a
me for this
magical
moment.
Hmm?
This is a magical influence.
No,
it's not
I
just
get
a
it.
person.
There's a reason I
I would probably, get tired.
Sure.
But
How it affects you, how the exhaustion affects you, if it's emotionally or just tiring, it's up to you. But eventually the ice
I
spires
always
begin
gaslight
to,
myself. I'm the best.
you begin to leave them behind and enter into a more foresty area. And at one point, those with higher past perceptions through the forest begin to spot a church-like tower
Nice.
appear above the canopy.
Angie is just way too busy. She also doesn't see, but she's also way too busy.
How do you
like-
get, knowing that it's not that far away, how do you guys want to approach this?
Guys, did you have those weird things as well? Like the voice speaking down on you?
Yeah, who decided to take this path?
I did. We did actually.
Well,
We wanted to see what's
I don't think they
I
were
think
as
the
bad
next
as
time we'll ask the guide for the path.
Well,
I mean, did you go?
we had a
You-
whole
You didn't give your
discussion.
opinion.
I wasn't asked.
You can
Yes,
You can give your opinion.
I agree with Zeras. He specifically said we should go past the shore, and I agree.
Well, we learned something today.
Yeah,
no,
listen
yeah,
to me
great. I learned a
more.
whole lot today.
You
Yeah.
look a little tired.
Yes.
I thought it was a challenge that we pushed through well.
I think the
Of course
lesson
we
we
do.
learned
I'm
was just as always, you
fucking
should
best.
listen more to me because I am the smartest.
No,
I
no,
mean,
I think
although the visions were difficult, they're a trap. They're a trap of this
But
evil lady in the cave.
I mean, what did you see then or hear?
Well, I walked. So I was like, I kind of just looked up in the air because when I looked down, I was walking on course. Anyway.
Oh, a lot of people were dying on mine too.
Wait, that's what you saw.
Well, no, I didn't because I started looking up in the air. That's why I was
No,
like, doing
understandable,
nice
understandable.
pillars, so it was-
Makes sense, makes
so it
sense.
was
But
really interesting at that point.
that's how your vision start. What did you see?
Started telling me that I wasn't strong enough, which is fucking bullshit.
I feel like you should take a nap.
Why are you
Nah.
shivering?
I don't need a
Angie,
nap.
huh? What did you see?
People, I think.
And that's were they dead like mine?
No,
Oh, that's bad.
it's just.
Yours sound
It
like
doesn't matter if they were dead or not.
I know.
It was fake anyways.
fine.
Okay, so you saw corpses,
Maybe we should just move on.
and
Yeah,
you.
No.
What did you see?
I didn't see anything. It's just more shaking my faith. And, it got to me a little bit, you know? So,
Just
That's-
hearing. I mean,
It's very
Never let go of your
interesting.
fate, my friend. And you can always bring your opinion in. Although you are our guide, I do consider you a friend and a part of this group. So
Thank you.
please do not hesitate.
show no mercy.
But there is the temple,
Yeah.
I think.
Where?
There.
You
Up
see like a
there.
little distant yellowish ball atop a spire
That's the
above
sun.
the canopy. No, it's not that.
No, the sun
But
is
it
over
looks like
there.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Pull your head up. It's like, oh yeah.
You pull my head up.
How the
I will
fuck?
I'm a
jump on
fucking.
Bosco.
I'm a bear.
I will
7
jump on
feet.
Bosco.
Standing on the bear.
I will go on
Climbing
Bosco.
on me.
I
But
will do that.
you see the temple ahead of you.
Let's go.
Yes.
All right, let's.
You guys venture forth.
I don't need a nap.
Somebody make a perception check.
I need
Ooh,
booze.
that
Or
sounds
two,
like
one,
my
two
job.
people or one person with advantage.
Oh, guidance.
Unless you have exhaustion, then you can't help.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it anyway with,
I mean,
with
I'm
disadvantage.
exhausted.
Well, then only 2 people can do it.
That would be the two of you.
This pretty high.
Do you want advantage
How
or should
high?
I roll?
I already
Sarah
rolled.
just rolled.
I'm the best.
No, she can't.
She can. She can't help. She can roll herself.
29.
Oh,
16.
okay. You notice them before they notice you. You see 6 creatures, small in size, walk in the forest ahead of you. They seem to be walking towards the temple as well. 4 of them, short, stout, fat, round, red bodies, long tail, big mouth.
Squeak.
2 of them, sitting on them, small, imp-like in figure, plated with half plates. In one hand, holding this like whip made of a spine, kind of rolled up in its hand. You see 2 monster demons and 4 dredges that are kind of. The monster demon seems to be riding them, although the dredges have their own autonomous movement. They're not like going like yeah, but you're the one you spot them before they do.
Creatures up ahead.
Where?
Monster demons.
Huh?
At the church. They're moving towards it.
Oh, those little ball things.
This leaves little to our imagination. This confirms it for me.
Though the
Follow
name
them.
eludes you, monster demons, you have no fucking clue what that means. The creatures you see ahead of you, you have faced before. These are the ones that were part of your second labor. They were in hordes then, but they're regular.
Let's
They're just
follow
like
them
a small
to the
group. now.
church.
Well, the thing is, you spot them right before they would spot you. Would you wish to hide for them, or are you revealing yourself?
Let's follow them to the church, see what they're going
Hide?
to.
So
Yeah.
hide. Yeah, we hide.
Yeah, I think hiding.
Sure,
Oh.
we'll try.
We'll
It doesn't matter.
We'll try hiding.
Try.
Go ahead and
We'll
try
try.
hiding.
If we
But I'm-
fail, we get
Yes.
revealed anyways.
Can I guidance myself before the check?
No, that would reveal you too much. If you had stealthed in before, then you could have maybe done something like that.
Don't worry. I got you.
Oh yes.
Natural one.
Yes.
That's a 6.
Whack. Maybe it comes to combat
Well,
after.
I don't got you.
Can I have a
Okay. You want my eraser, child?
She's gonna remove all of her hit points because she's gonna die.
Erase your hit point.
Never return.
Angie, what'd you get?
18?
The DC's not that high. They're not good at perceiving stuff.
Akuya got a 6 and Bosco got a 16.
Yeah. Bear pulling the average up.
A 9.
9. Chair?
I got a 13.
By the way, you guys roll a disadvantage, right?
Yeah, I did.
I can't
Oh.
look lower than a 1.
Haven't you noticed?
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, no, still.
I always
Still an 18?
I roll with disadvantage.
Okay. What's your roll? 20? Fucking.
No, I rolled an 18 now. I
Yeah?
have a +1.
Oh, and the previous was also an 18.
It was a 17.
17.
+1.
Oh, okay. Sorry, what'd you have?
13.
13. 0.
15.
15. Still leaves your average at 12.8.
Sick.
They seem not to have
I
spotted
would
you.
not be able to spot us.
And you begin to follow them towards the church. Not a
You
long walk, but you
13,
keep
yeah.
some distance
An 11.
and kind of follow. Rather than following the creatures directly, you keep such a distance that you can simply follow their tracks and still reliably follow them. Eventually, you guys spot the large entrance to the temple. 2 large statues set beside one another. One of them is largely crumbled. The other one's in relatively good position. Seems to be of a human figure, paladin-like garb with a with sun imagery on the shield and armor. 2 The entrance is at a platform with 2 small stairs that come down on either side. These creatures you were following walk towards that. There's also a few seem to be guarding the space. The creatures begin to walk inside. The one standing outside, not demonic as such, but you see 4 more of those dredges, the big mouth, long tail, stubby legs, thick bodies. But 2 armored, some lightly armored, undead figures, and 6, as far as you can see, relatively mindless zombies that stand at this door, before this door. One of the armored individuals walks over to the door, opens it, and the creatures you are following go inside before they close it again, and they remain guarded outside. You sneak up to the forest edge at about like 120, 150 feet, where you can see them, but they can't see you reliably.
Charge at them.
How you want to go up this, we will find out next week. So, with that, thank you guys for coming out to play. Thank you guys for coming out to watch. We'll be back again next week with Akiak's going to be missing. Womp womp. And you're going to show up late.
I'm gonna be late.
If the session goes through at all. We'll see. We'll see. Last time we didn't. But until then, thank you for coming out. And we will see you in the next one.
Always change.
Bye.
Bye.